good.
Oh, I'm in.
Well, I
Oh,
was done, so
okay.
and it still lags. Well, Cole is going to probably be knocked out for this session. Anyone want to do a recap?
I got this, guys. So the session started last week with the party infiltrating the bandit camp. We kind of got our asses handed. Oh, Cole couldn't hit it attack. He was having a bad time. Mina pretty much melted everyone in a cone, and everyone decided, "Fuck that, we're leaving." Feedy decided to cast haste and run to where the boss was. Ended up getting blind, deaf, and disease.
Mm-hmm.
Panicked, ran over a wall, away from Will, which
Or,
Will or not
tier.
Will, Tier, and was like, "Fuck! Now I'm here in front of everyone with Sanctuary up, and still nothing hit him. He took more damage from Cole taking damage than anybody else." Ran over, went to cast Lesser Restoration, and the blindness could not go away. And then he did it again to remove the disease that Fahidi said was really bad.
Making it
And the
for
party
reducing hit
proceeded
points
to.
until I died. Yeah.
So I shouldn't have did anything. All right. Then the party proceeded to rescue, in quotation marks, the owner of the store, while everyone was caring for Fahidi because she was panicking, scared, because she couldn't see her here. And then we went back to camp.
No. You forgot that Cole nearly was warned us he was about to lose his shit when he was surrounded by zombies and a specter.
Yeah, Cole and the zombies were not helping Cole. The Dragar was living in the house that was supposed to be for a gnome, but Mina didn't relate to anybody that
Halfling.
a woman lived, a halfling. Hey, they're both short.
That's racist.
Did I'm a dwarf. Um, didn't didn't relate to everyone that hey, a woman lived here because they found a dress in the bedroom. So we all just wandered off, went back to camp. Everyone went. Our Tyr went to go to sleep, so you could get the spells to cast remove curse on Fahidi, but they all went to Sophie and got that. Um, they went to get regenerate for um Jack, and it did not work. And then the party decided to take a long rest. Um, Tyr decided to take the end of the rest, and behind the party's back, decided to give the sugar that he received from Cole to the other NPCs to make them so they could not wake up, and proceed to buff himself up for the fight that was going to start up. Cole went down and didn't get a single attack off. Uh, Mina went down one time at the end of combat. Kofu went down once, but ended up getting back up and finishing Tyr off with a fireball. Feedy ran for her life because of the demon, and the other creature that they did not get to see that would have made the fight even harder. Real shame that was gone.
Well,
And
I was also healing
we,
people. I wasn't just running for my life. Thank you very much.
We ended the session with Will coming back and Feedy charging him and giving him a hug while Mina completely destroys Tyr's body and possibly his armor and all items, unless someone can stop her. I'll wait until we can get in session.
No, you can
there we
get
go.
in.
You can get in now.
Mine still said that it was still getting worked on. All
Ah.
right.
I've been in this whole time.
Should I keep going, DM?
No, you got pretty much it all. Except splattering of the giant demon blood on the
Oh yeah,
on
the
the
demon
cart, which
that
yeah, that.
got double crit for 18d 12 and 4d 6 damage, which minimum which I rolled and did 130 damage. And upside is DM, it didn't also have the second effect from the rifle, which added an extra 4d6 in there. So good news.
Yeah, that.
Mhm.
Cole is going to take a big deep breath. Turn around. I'm gonna go and check on Jack and Mary. I need a moment. Is hyperventilating and walk to the cart.
I imagine Cole, when he's angry or scared or anything like that, he does like the eerily quiet thing.
DM should
I mean,
Tyr be.
he punches a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Like
keep
in
getting.
Weirdly
the
calm and
temple
just like, I don't know. That's my head
warehouse.
canon for Cole.
But yeah, you just finished a long rest and got your asses handed to you.
I know.
Yeah, Mina's also just standing there, sword still in hand, like also panting, like covered in blood, her own and tears, I imagine. And she will also go out and get some to calm herself. We can't. The game is paused.
There we go.
Uh, I can't move my token for some reason.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, and she walks past where Will barely. I think she's in a bit of a daze, so she just nods to him, not really realizing that it's Will being back. You know what I mean? Like she walks past him like it's completely normal. He's suddenly just there, and she will go
I
over.
also forgot to mention he did age 198 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Like Mina just like she's a bit in a bit of a daze, so she walks over here and drops down to rest against the wall here.
Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, Will, you feel all of the exhaustion.
I was gonna say I was gonna do it after, but
Yeah.
So after that, I'll do that. Yeah.
In the meantime, what is everyone else doing? Kofu, Feliti?
Sorry, I zoned out for a second and I don't actually know what's happening.
You last we left off, you were hugging Will.
Yes, right.
Mina was butchering the body,
Right,
and Kofu was still on the ground. I think.
right. Kofu is up, but
Yep. Tyr
not
or Will
feeling
got
great.
everyone up before killing. I should say murdering the demon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think Fleety like kind of pulls away and then just kind of is like, Sorry for not using the gun sooner.
It's all right.
I didn't. Well, Bud, you just kind of gave it to me without an explanation. So maybe don't do that again.
Well, if I would have gave it to anybody else, Cole wouldn't have used it.
Yeah.
Kofu, I don't think would like the backlash of it. Mina would use it as much as she could. So you were kind of the person I could trust the most that wouldn't just use it and only use it when needed.
Yeah. She's awkwardly smiling at that because that was very nice. um, Frick, Tier? Do you know what happened? Like, he just turned on us. What?
Cole is gonna shout out. No, he's not gonna do that. He's taking care of Jack and Mary. He's not gonna do anything.
Would Will have noticed with his
In the middle of
perception?
battle,
During,
when he wasn't right in front of you, no.
oh yeah, I just kind of shoot him in the back and put a hole through his chest.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah. Like, what? He was with us, and then he was helping us, and then all of a sudden he tried to kill us. I didn't even know people did that. Like, how could he do that?
Complete silence. Nobody wants to break the just adorable innocence of Felicia about people actually betraying each other.
Yep. Yeah, because this is the first time for her, so. Yeah.
As Mina starts playing the flute, Will,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
it starts
All
finally
right.
hitting you.
All right.
Oh.
And the other part?
Yeah. For just
Ah,
this moment where you all have a moment to breathe out, Will, looking visibly haggard and looking older, just drops to his knees. He is that exhausted and it is obvious.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens after is this spectral image of a dwarf standing overlapping him, and it just fades in and out as if, for the lack of a better word, it just fell out of him. Like the spirit leaving the
Are you seeing
body.
what I'm seeing? Sorry. Keep going.
Yeah? He's just breathing heavily. And that is very much visible.
Oh, a bit like in, I guess not exactly the same, but like in Doctor Strange, where she punches his spirit out of his body.
Astral projection, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, something like that.
in that direction.
Kofu, do you see that?
See what?
Is it just me? That. Oh, right, he's a dwarf, isn't he? He did tell us that.
Wait,
The
do I see
spectral
it or
dwarf.
not?
Yes, everyone sees it.
Okay. Oh. Huh. You flute music. Well, that is something, isn't it? I don't know how to feel about that.
um, Will, is that you? Like you?
He collapses and he's unconscious.
Okay, well,
Why does that
I
keep
mean,
happening?
5 points of exhaustion.
yeah, that'll do you.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I don't have any restoration spells, so I can't do anything about that.
And
You
I'm a
also need diamond
sorcerer.
dust.
Mm. Just, well, I would assume he is very tired.
When did Will return?
Um,
What
as
is
soon
Will
as
doing
he
here?
returned, I brought him back with the gun
When did that happen?
during the fight with
L-
Tyr.
literally a few moments ago.
Well, okay. Why is he sleeping?
He's
I'm
tired, I
not really sure.
suppose.
Mina like prods Will with her foot.
As you do, Mina.
Oh, no.
The world around you snaps into this ethereal place for everyone within 30 feet of Will.
Well,
Oh,
Will,
Mm.
how did you die the first time?
So, you guys will see a dwarf with pitch black hair, which looks very familiar because that's the same color Will's hair is right now. You see him working in a shop making a rifle, which is exactly the same rifle he has on his back.
Hmm.
As he's working, he gets shot from behind. As he slams across his table, he looks back and he sees his wife standing there with another rifle. Another shot comes, but it's not from her weapon. He gets shot again in the chest. He spits blood across the floor, and he's looking at them, and his brother walks in with a evil grin on his face. And he proceeds to try to get away and get shot twice. As he's crawling, they come up behind him and finish him off multiple times with the rifles he ended up creating.
Hmm.
Mina like steps back, getting a bit like last thing she remembers, she was prodding Will with her foot, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
this vision, so she gets a bit of vertigo and stumbles back a few steps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what in the world was that?
You see the spectral form not exactly multiply, but having a sort of a second overlap.
Okay.
As the ethereal spectral mist form, whatever it is, still surrounds you, Will. How about your second one?
His second life, he was part of a venturing group. He he was a pirate, but not an ordinary pirate. He went through and fought for people to be on the seas without worry, to travel. He was happy. A woman inside in the group was flirting with him, and he decided to pursue it, kind of going with the flow. He One night they were celebrating one of their friends that ended up passing away, tragically. He ended up waking up with a note in his hand, uh, walking out of the tavern they were in. Well, walking out the window and walking down the wall with his spider cloak on. As he waited in the alley, she approached him and went she was talking to him and went to kiss him, and she slit his throat. As he took a step back, holding his throat, a sword punctured through his back, and all he could see was the end of the blade, and it was his other companion, who was a blood barbarian. As he was sitting there, watching the blood on the blade get sucked in, his own blood getting sucked into the blade, she looked at him, grabbed his throat, and proceeded to choke him. Uh, Will, at the time, was trying to use the magic he had to teleport away, but the person in front of them was siphoning out his warlock powers. At the time, as he was sitting there bleeding out from his throat and his back, a person walked up near him who was wearing the same mask he wears right now, hit him over the head, and tried to destroy his spirit. The Raven Queen took pity on this and took the spirit before it could be destroyed.
But
Uh,
okay, this OOC question. Did we see something similar with the dwarven spirit? How did that one survive?
Yeah,
She
we
felt
didn't.
pity
We don't know.
for him because
Also
he
the also the dwarf.
The first
dwarf.
time.
The first
First
time.
time she felt pity for him because he was creating things and trying to make the world better. She
Oh
felt
no,
pity for him.
okay. So it happened in both instances. That was what I was getting.
Yep,
Okay.
he was killed by some that he fell in love with
Mhm.
and was murdered by his love.
Yeah.
Are these Will's past lives?
Well, he did say he was a dwarf at first, so I'm guessing so.
I mean,
Oh,
there's.
and
Oh, yeah.
in the vision, Will looks exactly like how he looks now, but instead of black hair, his hair was pure white.
Okay.
Yeah, because shut our guy.
I mean, there's a common thread in these visions.
The two of them, yeah.
Yeah, Will is really bad with women. Not surprisingly. He must have made them really angry.
Why would they
Wow.
do that?
I mean, one life, a woman killed him for the money that he was making for the weapons. The second one, he was murdered for his power
Well, Mika
and
doesn't
blood.
know that. Well,
Yeah, we don't know that.
it's
Yeah.
it's common. It's
We're
common.
making assumptions.
Yeah,
Let
it's
us.
Oh, I did say she was siphoning the magic out of him, and you could see that
We
she
can interpret
was
this how
a
we want to, Will. Thank you.
Yeah.
yeah.
if I remember right, she was a warlock that only got stronger when she absorbed powers other warlocks. She
We,
was
We
a
don't know
carnivore.
this.
I mean, we
So
cannot infer that from what we saw.
Mm.
So, but he is a man, so I guess, I mean, that's how it is.
is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
that's why we draw a matriarchal society, because men are shit. Most of the time. Well, it's okay, I guess. Cole. But mainly, you should always be wary of them.
I mean, that's true of everyone. You just gotta be careful, and that's what
I'd
my
say
parents
extra
taught me.
careful.
But
As the ethereal thing that surrounds you is slowly fading and spirits are overlapping, a third one appears.
gosh,
And you see Will in a familiar looking mansion with a familiar looking owner.
oh yeah.
And while it's all blurred as this ethereal veil is vanishing, The battle is fierce, but that's not what catches your attention. It's the spirits that stand where Will is. Each of them carries a brand, if you will. It seems his soul, or his spirit, or whatever it may be, seems branded.
Is it
You
like
die.
the mark? Okay.
For clarification, no. But it looks like he keeps dying, but he keeps coming back. Not the same person, not the same places, but he keeps coming back, and there are these tiny little things that each of you pick out as you see all of these visions. Besides the mansion where you last saw him fight, when he was a dwarf, the place, the tools he were using, the things around him were different. When he was elven, things were different. It might be distant lands, but there's this nagging sensation that they weren't just distant lands. As the veil just fades, leaving Will in a pile.
Well, that's a lot to take in.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean,
Yeah.
and also we have to consider that Sophie betrayed us. Her what is that called? Her envoy just attacked us.
Doesn't seem like something she'd do, but I mean,
he was sent by
I
her.
would do either, so I don't even know.
And speaking of, I think me and Kofu and Cole, like, I don't feel so good.
Right. Yeah, we should probably. Well, Will's not going anywhere anytime soon, it looks like, so maybe we should all sleep more.
Yeah. I don't think she betrayed us. That doesn't make sense. Why would she tell us?
Tyr attacked us either.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. You're
He
right.
is a vampire who just got what he wanted.
And Sophie told us to trust him. So, there you go.
To be fair, she never said that.
No, but
Stranger
you,
appears to actually be awake and says that.
well, still, she sent him. So I assume she trusted him, else she wouldn't send him to us. So that's the only reason that we allowed him to join us, despite him being a creepy ass vampire or whatever he was.
And why were you allowed to join?
Because we were paid to.
That's actually fair.
No, I'm sorry. Because you sent a wild rabbit dog towards us. And then say, be careful around them.
What?
No, I'm very sorry. I feel like that's bullshit, Mina.
What are you talking about?
I just feel like you're searching for trouble where there is none.
Well, you nearly died, Kovu.
So who gives a shit?
I do.
We nearly die every day.
I think Felita does too, and Cole, and Jack and Mary.
Again, I think we should.
I think.
We can talk about this more later.
No. Let's not leave this for later. I mean, listen. I'm tired of everybody pointing fingers at each other. Alright?
I'm not.
I'm tired of just this whole, oh, who betrayed who? Oh, who double-crossed who?
Kovu, I know goblins aren't that smart, but we were really, literally just betrayed.
Oh, goblins are that smart.
Right now.
Mina, let me say something that even your pea-sized brain can understand. Fuck you.
Okay, fair enough. She looks at
You know
Felicia.
what? No. Go on, sorry.
I think Felicia said something.
Hmm?
Like we
Oh,
shouldn't talk about this.
I said take that back right now is what I said when you were being racist.
Oh, right. Take.
And
God damn it!
then I took a step back.
I'm gonna speak with the demon or something.
Yeah, go do that.
Mina stomps out. Oh wait, stomps out. There's no tent. She stomps away.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does, but
I keep
realizes
forgetting
there's no
it.
tent.
And she goes over and just jams the sword into the mangled body of the demon.
I don't think there's a
But that's on
body
the
anymore.
cart, and that's just sludge. Mary's gotta be so pissed if you scratch the cart.
Oh well, so he just jabs it into the pool of blood then.
For the first time in a while, Tofu seems actually angry. Last time you saw her like this was when Cole was talking shit about himself back at the temple.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care. I'm sorry, Felicia. I know I'm
No,
stuck on this. But
you have nothing to apologize for. Nina is the one that needs to apologize for how she just acted and what she just said.
listen,
We're all upset right now, and that's
if she
I
doesn't
think okay.
if she doesn't change that attitude and she doesn't stop
Yeah.
saying racist remarks towards me, I
Mm-hmm.
swear to what power above me is there.
You really should do that. They might be
Yeah, maybe
listening.
don't do that. Fleety
I
just
didn't
like
say
kind of
gods, I said powers above me.
puts her
Shut
hand on
up.
the dragon mask. Like,
Mm-mm.
yeah, maybe do that.
I swear to my own conviction that I will one day fucking annihilate her. Because
Well,
I am tired, Felicia.
yeah. Again.
I am so tired of her pointing fingers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. At this point, I'm even questioning if. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go get some rest.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go.
I think Fleety's just gonna kind of curl up wherever she was before and just kind of
In the ashes.
Yeah.
she's hard nasty. Uh
It's not, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, yeah, it's the perfect bed for a fire genasi.
yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. She's just gonna like sit down and just kind of lay down and just like there are tears. She's very much trying to not be like loud about it, but she's crying a bit. That was rough. That was rough.
Mm.
It's been a rough 24 hours because the previous day was she was blind and deaf for most of the day. Like
Oh yeah, yeah,
it's like that has a
absolutely.
lot of trauma to compact into 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know
See
So
what?
yeah.
a DC 12 check. How the hell
Hmm?
did those bandits manage to wipe the floor with all of you with DC 12?
I have a
And if only someone was able
saving
to,
throw.
if only someone was able to give bless out before everyone ran into combat. Oh,
Fuck
You
you.
didn't tell
Anyway,
us.
sorry.
And like also speaking of like that invisibility was nearly completely wasted as well. But we had a plan. It just didn't go as planned.
Mhm.
Uh,
Sometimes.
could I say that, Kofu is taking a walk, like, in the nearby woods?
Yep.
Like, just wrecking shit with firebolts?
Yep. Do you do
oh
it
no.
carefully or are you setting a forest fire here?
No, I'm doing carefully, like, it's controlled rage.
Yeah. You find good
Yeah.
rocks. You fire at rocks. They get
Mm.
scorched. You make a
Yeah.
funny face. He makes it a little bit better.
How many fireballs? How
Makes me
many?
feel a little better.
Bolts, not balls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say. Remember the spell slots? Oh, bolts. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yes, Kendrick.
Hmm.
The eternal problem in D&D. Why do they have? I get it, but also why?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mina also eventually returns and just sits down cross-legged next to Felici.
Fleety will turn away from her.
Mina frowns.
Well, I don't see it, so that's fine.
The stranger is going to pop into Cole once he's made sure that Jack and Mary down in Inferno are safe. Cole is gonna sit out, take a short rest while, keeping watch. The stranger is gonna go after you, Kofu, though.
Okay.
He just sticks a little bit further away, giving you space, but keeping an eye on you so that you aren't alone in these woods.
Do I notice him? Like he's
I
like
mean, he's not hiding and Bright Eye is there.
fair enough.
I mean, he can cast
She
invisibility, but only on one creature. Either
fair
he's
enough.
floating mid-air, or Bright Eye is there holding him invisibly.
Can we take a
Fair
short
enough.
rest
Yes.
while this? Okay.
Everyone, including Kofu. You can all take a short rest.
Okay. Let me do a short rest while I get prepared for the emotional baggage that's gonna help.
Hmm. Yeah. Down in Inferno are snoring like crazy.
I love all the dice just all over. Oh,
I am going
Yeah, I don't
to
remember
roll
exactly how this
for.
happened, but somehow Fleety was at max HP.
Yeah.
yeah.
But Tofu just turns around slowly
Mhm.
with like tears in her eyes. And she goes like, you know what, I think I'm nearly done. Like, why does everybody have to blame everybody? Why can nobody just why can't it just be everybody's fault for one damn time? I mean, god damn it. I She wipes the tears from her face a little bit and she goes, we've been through so much. And you expect her. You expect everybody to grow more mature as time goes on, but we just don't. We just don't.
Hmm.
I. Stranger, I'm tired. I am so tired of this bullshit. I mean, sure, she sent them. Whatever. How could she tell that he was evil? How could she?
He actually holds back trying to comment on that. He really holds back. There are
I know.
ways, but I
Yes,
don't think he was originally evil.
Yes, I know.
I don't like talking without proof, concrete evidence, complete information. So this is just a theory, but after he slurped on that, what do these people call them, cultists, brain, I think that might have had something to do with it.
Right. Right
But
logic.
yeah, but no evidence, and from the lack of evidence, it's easy to jump to conclusions when it comes to fear.
Yes, but
I know. She needs to learn to stop being so afraid.
no. What she needs to learn is that her actions have fucking consequences. Because do you think I like being misguided and misjudged every single time I talk to that bitch?
No.
Listen, I've been trying to be nice.
Mm.
And honestly, fuck this necklace. And she just kind of throws it aside and she goes, I'm tired of it. I was just a simple cave goblin. Trying to live my life. I got roped into this. And I can't escape. I won't escape. Just so. Just.
Mm. For the first time in quite a long time, he is actually going to wrestle his way out of the grasp of Bright Eye and walk over to you on his own two legs. As wobbly and as shaky as they are, and he's going to give you a hug. With his
She
one
hugs him.
strength.
She hugs him back carefully. Just goes, I miss her a lot.
Mm. I know.
Okay.
Well, look on the bright side. If she ever goes too far, I'll kick her ass for you. He says with his one strength showing off his sunken cheeks and looking so frail.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, I can still do magic.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. She grabs out the necklace from the ground with her mage hand,
Mm.
puts it in her pocket and or well satchel, I'd say.
Mm.
And she goes like, I just need a moment alone.
Yeah. Well, stay over there. He casts invisibility on himself. Bright Eye picks him up and walks away, stands behind the tree, totally obvious as both shoulders are sticking out.
Excellent.
Hidden
Can't see me. I can't
and
see you. You can't see me.
exactly. She is like not far away from the camp, but like
Mm.
in a small clearing near the woods, I'd say.
Yeah. You can be 50, 100 feet off the map easily while being close enough. I just moved the tokens aside to be easier to just visualize.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. But the stranger and the Bright Eye stay close enough to both the camp and you to make sure that there are no nighttime ambushes. Because that was a lot of noise. And nobody bothers to correct Will's sleeping posture.
I didn't know he had a bad posture.
He collapsed.
Yeah.
Maybe he collapsed into a comforting position.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Will, roll a d20.
Mm.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
Come on, Will.
Yeah, you're gonna wake up with a sore neck.
I mean, I'm going to be sore no matter what.
That's gotta be the worst part.
Zush.
Sore neck is gonna be the worst part. You're not gonna be able to turn your head for the entire morning.
I mean, at least I'll be able to walk.
True. But after an hour's long, short rest, the sun is rising. And the question remains, do you go back to the alchemist? Do you keep going? Is there anything else you wish to do before you head off?
As the sun begins to rise, Mina like pokes Felici.
What?
We need to go back to the alchemist. God.
I mean, we'll see what everyone else says. Has Will woken up?
He is half awake, half asleep, in and out, exhausted.
Sure.
Bright Eye picks up Will and puts him in the cart.
All right.
Mary wakes
Yeah,
up
I
and...
lose 2 points.
Nope.
If it's since I'm an elf, I only need 4 hours.
Oh.
You can only take a long rest about once per day.
Yeah,
That actually is true.
that is true.
Sadly.
However, the stranger says, well, he can at least have as many short rests as he like.
The only long rest get rid of exhaustion, right?
No,
Mm-hmm.
long rest only
Yeah.
takes away 1 exhaustion.
Yeah, as I'm saying, like short rests don't take away exhaustion
No.
at all. So
The long rest.
When?
Oh, you said we took a long rest.
No, a short
Or
rest.
short. You said a short
Mhm.
long rest.
A short rest at the end of your long rest. But I take it everyone goes back to traveling. You could travel about half a day worth of travel back to meet the alchemist again, or at least find a place, or you can keep going. Cole was for it, and
yeah,
he still says that he is.
yeah.
Will?
Yep. Slot 5.
Yep. I'm just gonna bring out your token.
Hey.
Yeah, but
Well,
you can have an input on this. You're so tired that you can't sleep yet. So you
I'm
could
gonna
get a long
pull
rest
out.
on the travel there, to be fair.
Yeah. I'll sleep, and then when I wake up, I'll pull out the stuff I was working on and just look at it.
Mary is willing to also go back, but doesn't feel like it's an absolute. The stranger is indifferent. Sendis and Mordis are no longer here, but Feliti,
Wait, what?
you feel a buzzing in one of your pockets or pouches.
Oh. Yes.
The
I will
sending
take
stone
that
seemed to have
sending
gotten a message.
You got mail.
All right.
You got mail. Oh no.
Oh no. AOL exists in this world. Oh no.
In the message, if you decide to open it, I assume you do.
Yes.
If you're still alive, let me know in the voice of Sendis.
Yeah. I will send back
25
a
words.
confirmation. Yes, I am alive. Where did you go? I guess you're doing the research?
Yeah, that was the answer of their sending. The funny thing about sending stones is that each stone has a charge of their own. So you can send a message, send them a sending, and get
How
the
many charges
25
does it
word.
have?
1. But each stone has 1 charge. People tend to forget about that.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else I want to say that other than what I just said. So
He cannot respond until tomorrow if you don't send a sending to him.
It's like communicating with
right.
Mars rover or something.
Right, he can respond if I send another one. Right, sorry. Thank you for saying that. I wasn't gonna get there. Uh,
Mhm.
um, and yeah, I'll do it. I'll send one saying, at the very least, when should I expect to hear back from you next?
You don't get a response in the first minute or the
Mm.
second, and then after a few minutes on the road, you do get a response from Mordis.
Oh,
I'll be sure to send you the proper information.
Felicia, just remember the Martian. They use hexadecimals to convey messages.
um, what was the sending letter thing for?
You have a receiving letter.
Yes,
He can write up to 500 words on his and send it to you.
got it. Okay.
Basically, it's a
Well,
sending spell with more words.
mhm. Mhm. Well, I don't have Mina's context, so
Mhm.
that sounds fine. Nothing suspicious about that.
Did Mina say something about that? Oh yeah, but she also confessed, so you might not have picked up on that.
That was point number 2 with 2 other very important points,
Yeah.
both of which were more immediately concerning.
Hmm.
Uh,
To be fair.
so, and then with what happened after that, and then that night, like, absolutely not.
Hmm.
There is no way she's no.
Hmm. Who wishes to roll a D100 for this day's travel?
I haven't
I
done
can
it in
do
a
it.
while.
Alright.
Oh, you can do it.
Thanks.
Alright. Then Kofu is up next after. 60. Okay.
You're 9 off.
I know. I thought it too.
Mm.
We're so mature.
As you travel back, you would arrive at the potion shop early in the morning. 1 second.
Oh, who was that?
There we go.
Mhm.
Cole is not here. He's gonna stay by the cart.
Do I get the long rest?
You did get one.
All right, I will
You can move now.
change my.
Yep.
Yep, 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Wait, your movement speed's 50 as well?
Well, no, it'll be 15 feet.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
taken.
I
I
was
haven't
gonna
taken
say,
mobile feet yet.
I'm like, hang on, I thought I was the speedy one.
Yep. Just one question. Why do you have
It's
0
nice.
out of 0 hit points?
I don't know. I was thinking the same thing. I think they were thinking because I should be at half my hit points, which would be 32.
Well, set exhaustion to 4. It's done. Huh.
Does man my god now?
There we go. Take that. Conditions.
I'm not touching anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if this fixes it.
Nope.
Do you remember how many hit points you had before?
I had a total of 64. Oh, hey, hold on. You did something. I now have 64 hit points, so
Yeah.
let's try. Let's give
Nope,
me
you're on
64. All right, so 64. I will do the 4 points of exhaustion.
Don't do it from that side.
Oh,
Do it from your character sheet.
well, as you said that, I did.
Yeah,
I
remove
actually
that.
was doing. All right.
Under your character portrait on your character sheet, there are 6 dots. Above initiative, walk, and proficiency.
You said 6 dots underneath my
Character portrait.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Exhaustion 4, which is the first one on the right.
Yep, I clicked it. I was waiting for it to load in.
Yep. And maximum hit points, but you're all free to walk as you approach as Will is slowly crawling out of the cart, grumbling about having to go outside.
Do you need a hand, Will? Do you want to lean against me?
Well, let's just keep walking.
I mean,
I'm just happy to see you guys all are alive.
well, some weird shit has been going on since you've been gone, but
I actually, as we traveled, can we assume like we told Will about the dragon and all that, the stuff he's missed?
Oh, he was out for 4 hours, but after that,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
After that, you could definitely do so.
well, uh, we can tell you more when you're feeling a bit more, how to say, with us. You seem like you are about to keel over at any minute right now.
No, like you guys were getting away, I was fighting to keep that thing away and to make sure you guys got out safely and they would be off your trail.
Yeah, we were pretty worried that thing was strong. We barely made it out ourselves, but at the same time, we didn't know what was going on with you. You seemed changed. You had all those. You you seemed different.
I felt the problem from all the people I accidentally killed, so I used the mark to try to give them a better ending
Well,
and to make so you guys can escape.
don't tell Cole that. Just,
You'll hear it sooner or later.
well, you know how he is about the mark.
I think he knows I used the mark there.
Yeah, probably. He was a detective or something. Um.
Later walks up with Kofu, if nothing else, as Mina is helping Will along.
Yeah, me. Even though Will said no, she'll stay close just in case he needs a hand.
I'm gonna just knock at the door a little bit.
You knock, and there is no response.
Well, doesn't seem like anybody's home. Hmm.
Yeah, I guess Mina will walk around the different rooms, like just searching.
You can make investigation checks if you wish to. Survival for tracks, or other skill checks for other things, as Fleet is going to be staying by the door for now.
I'm gonna try a survival though. Boo.
You see
I
footprints leading out of here, mixed in with the ones that you know you dragged on your way in.
Mm-hmm.
There's also some drag marks on the floor.
Drag monks.
Mm-hmm. Something heavy was dragged.
Okay. Hello? Anybody home?
No response.
I'm gonna roll that investigation check. Disadvantage. Yeah.
You start investigating. Kofu, what are you doing?
I'm. Let me see. I'm gonna roll can I roll an insight check to see if I can discern what happened around here?
No, it would be investigation. Insight is reading a
Okay,
person.
investigation, that's fine. That's fine.
Hmm.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, you join in Will. And Will, you realize that the drag marks coming from this room down here goes out and around, leaving this place. There are more potion balls. Well, you wouldn't know this, but Kof points out that there are more balls missing. Everything looks more tossed and turned. This place looks even more looted than it was the last time you were here. Will wouldn't have noticed that. But something big or heavy, a crate or a chest, was dragged out of this place.
Hmm.
But when you look out, the tracks suddenly just stop.
I see.
If
Kofu,
you okay.
Kofu, Mina, you can both roll with advantage because Kofu, you point out that that shouldn't be possible. Arcana, if you would like to.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Kofu, Mina, both with advantage.
Right, advantage. Wow,
There we
nice.
go.
Yeah, Kofu, you think about it and you do know of one spell, Pass Without a Trace. It prevents you from leaving any tracks or marks, making you untraceable by things like physical tracks.
Hmm.
I mean, they could have cast
Mina
us.
will push past Kofu and open the door. Well, the marks, like the tracks came from in here, right?
Yes. It is visible immediately that this table has been flipped over, the entire carpet is moved aside, and there is the small hole leading down.
Guys, there's some. Okay, we missed this.
What is that on the bed?
Oh, nightgown.
Oh, never mind.
A female nightgown,
Mm-hmm.
which is what Mina saw earlier and didn't question why a Durgar would have. A male Durgar.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, whatever the man's business is his business, you know?
Mm-hmm. No
Yeah,
judgment.
don't judge him.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, should. Okay, I guess we should investigate this weird hole.
Yeah.
It is small, and the only one that can fit inside is a small-sized creature. Kovu is the only one that can comfortably go down the stairs.
Can I still try? I'm very flexible.
Yes, you can.
Listen.
I never said it was gonna be
Where-
comfortable, but it's possible.
Do I need to roll anything or?
Acrobatics.
Yeah. Wait,
Nope.
that's not a great roll for me.
Wait, what is this hole you are referring to?
It's not on the map. This table is flipped and the carpet is moved, and there is a small hole with a, what do you call those? That you lift.
Trapdoor?
Trapdoor.
Trapdoor. With a small ladder going down.
Mm-hmm.
It only goes down about 10, 15 feet. Feliti starts trying to go down. Kofu, do you go before or after? If at all?
I'm gonna go before her.
That's a good idea.
Yep. As you just gingerly and calmly climb down, Fleety starts wiggling in. You succeed, but it takes a minute or two.
You know the ragdoll physics engine for Gmod noise? The noises of like cramping and stuff. I just imagine that.
Oddly specific, but okay. Kofu, as you get down, it is a small chamber with plenty of empty shelves and a few broken balls. It's about 15 by 20 foot long. Looks like a underground storage. Fleety, as you get down, the roof is low. You have to hunch to walk in here. This was made for a halfling.
Yeah.
Why did you get down? Okay.
I need to investigate. Do you not want me down here?
No, it's okay. It's okay, Feliki.
Is there anything down there?
There's
Yeah.
a storage cage. We're gonna check it out.
Hey.
Another investigation check, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
I'll assist you.
Okay, investigation with advantage. It could be worse.
Mm.
It's better than what mine would have been. So.
The halfling that owned this shop apparently kept the good stuff down here. Makes sense that you wouldn't put the expensive 50 gold potion balls on the shelves where they can just be pickpocketed by, anyone. But you find traces of various potion balls. It must have been 100, 200 different balls down here.
And they're gone?
There's a few broken ones that have been spilt. And they are recent enough that you can figure that they probably happened yesterday. And there are plenty of big footprints that fits a Joragar. They look incredibly grumpy.
If a footprint can look grumpy, it looks grumpy. Do I see any intact bottles?
Roll a d20.
Sure.
Alright. You find 2 empty balls that you shake around and realize they aren't empty. It's a very clear liquid in 2 small vials that seem to have just been pushed aside because they look very much empty.
Oh, we have the potion recreation vial thing that we totally have been using.
Yeah, the one that you put a potion of short rest in.
That's true.
She kind of narrows her eyes and can I roll an Arcana to figure out what like
Alchemy, nature, Arcana, or yeah, those are it.
Okay, I'm gonna do an Arcana.
Herbalism, that's the one.
Man, if only you had someone who had those.
If only, right?
You look at it and you think about it. Might be potions of invisibility. I mean, they're invisible.
Dude, that's a good assumption.
So this place has been cleaned out, right? Is that what I'm hearing down there?
Yeah. Whoever was here got to everything before us.
It is how they say never trust a dwarf. No offense, Will.
Nina, can you please stop with that?
I mean, we are in a
No.
place cleaned up.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, sorry. I'm
I
gonna.
just imagine Mina just on her knees looking down into a hole where
Oh yeah,
maybe
yeah,
to
yeah. We
cover
have
up the
like
hole.
speaking back and forth.
Don't worry, you insult me. It means I'm not. It'll take longer to bank your armor.
What? You need. Will is suffering from delirium or something. He's speaking nonsense again. He looks really exhausted though. But so there's no sign of the halfling. This is gonna sound morbid, but maybe we should check around the house, see if there's some disturbed dirt.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
She's gonna exit out of the
Yeah.
hole and try to assist Felici to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Oh wait, I don't have proficiency in acrobatics. Never mind.
Yeah, but you squeeze past her and then climb up so that you don't, get stuck down there because she got stuck on the way up.
Yep.
Let's see how I do getting up. That's
Hey,
better.
could be better.
Yeah.
Could be worse. I mean,
Yeah, now you know how to bend and twist to get out.
I imagine getting up, it's just because it's short, right? And so she probably just like sticks a foot up, and with slippers with spider climb, she can just kind of do that and then use that leverage to get herself up. No hands required.
Huh.
Anyway.
Yeah. Interesting
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah. Do the splits. It's fine.
for real.
I do this in real life, guys. So
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
She kind of sighs and she goes like, "Well, the chest was moved, or whatever it was moved with a spell. I think passed without a trace. So maybe there are residuals of magic still around. You have that wand,
Yeah.
don't you, Felici?
Yes, I will detect magic.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the actual wand in your inventory?
I've been using it for a while. I don't know if I do.
I don't think so, so I'm gonna move it from the bag of holding.
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, I've just been. Yeah.
It will do. Mina will do the same, but outside. Oh, the aura doesn't move with you. Okay, yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it doesn't.
Nope. No. It's supposed. And you can move the
It's
aura separate from yourself.
yeah, it's supposed to, but
Yeah,
the one that
it never
displays
has.
doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just assume that Mina's like doing a few circles around the house, detecting magic. Will is the most perceptive, but he seems pretty out of it.
We talking about? It's a straight roll for me.
Okay. Where Mina would ask Will to come with, because I assume that Kofu and Felici, they are like doing it inside, or are you guys following?
I was just gonna. I mean, it doesn't take that long to walk around with 30-foot radius, so.
Yep.
That's true.
As you do, the potions are definitely magical.
Okay.
And you get a ping from underground.
Oh, we're underground.
Through the hole.
Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah. You get
I'm
a
looking
ping.
back over there.
Yeah. You get a magic ping.
Something.
Yeah, you missed something. You don't need to roll again if you want to go down because you figured out how to get in and out.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm going back down.
Yeah. While you are working your way down, Will and Mina are walking so slowly around. You do not pick
You
up
gotta be
any
precise.
fair, but you do not get to pick up any magical auras. Will, do you want to roll a perception? Mina, want to roll anything?
I will focus on I guess I cannot. I'll focus on giving. Oh well, giving Will a D4 to that instead.
Yep.
With the guidance.
21. You expect to find tracks, and you do find plenty, but they are walking around in a circle around the house, and the feet were dragging. And are those pieces of flesh and bone? The fuck happened here? Looks like a whole bunch of dead just walked around in a circle.
Will, I can explain that. The guy that Sophie sent to quote unquote help us, animated some zombies.
I'm gonna insight,
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Can't read her.
I'll
She's
just
an-
roll deception just in case.
Yeah, she seems
Oh,
completely genuine, but it's hard to
what are you
tell.
trying to inside, Will?
If you look up Todd, I have plus 11 to insight.
Mm-hmm.
I am meant to figure out lies.
No, but I mean, what
what
is
were you
he
saying?
trying to inside?
He's seeing if she's telling the truth or not.
Yeah, she seems completely genuine, you think, but maybe she's messing with you. Maybe this is a prank. You don't know.
I kind of cut them down. I got angry.
No, it's okay.
They're pretty creepy though.
Well, everything has its own place.
No, zombies do
He's
not
just
have
gonna,
a place.
he's just gonna keep walking and keep looking because he is exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Politi.
Mm-hmm.
After getting down and hunching your way through this 20-foot long underground storage, you pick up one magic signature from another potion.
Oh, alright.
It seems to have been buried underneath the dirt and dust since this is a earthen cellar. It does have some wooden support beams, but other than that,
Sure.
it's just dirt. And you dig
what
it out.
school of magic is it?
It only has a magical signature and a liked abjuration. Most potion balls have that to prevent them from breaking.
Mm-hmm.
But the contents of this potion seems to be a purple liquid with
Yep.
bubbles, a lot of bubbles.
Alright.
Other than
Do the
that,
contents seem magical or just the bottle?
most potion balls, even potions of healing, potions are considered magical, but they are usually not enough to detect. But the balls are. And if the ball is enchanted, the potion is probably, or the contents is probably magical.
Okay.
Probably.
Probably.
Or poison. Because, you
Or
want
that.
them to actually think it's a real potion, but it's actually poison.
Sure. I'll pocket that for Mary to identify later.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty purple though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Other than that, there is nothing else to be found here.
Oh, seems like we messed up on this one, gang.
What do you mean we?
Well, not you, Will.
I mean, we need to find her. She didn't just disappear.
don't even know what she looks like.
But she could be in trouble. She's Mary's friend, so
Acquaintance.
True.
I hear a strange voice correcting me in my head. Must resist. No,
Mary just pokes out her head and shouts that. It was me shouting at you.
oh, well, it doesn't matter. You made her sound like she's a good person, so
She's a cheapskate and she sells things at exorbitant prices. But she had healing stuff and I just wanted to help Jack, so...
Mary, I'm trying to make the argument here that we are the good guys, so
Are you, though?
yeah.
Yeah, are you really?
Of course I am. Right, Will? See? That's the noise elves make when they agree with people.
I mean, you are
Bullshit.
pretty racist. Like, and that's coming from a dwarf.
And the half
Holy
elf.
shit.
And the
I mean,
half elf Mary calls bullshit and then we have Felici raised by elves.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, that's right. Good point.
technically, if you had allowed me to be more racist when we were here the first time, we would have figured this dwarf out. So, joke's on you, and I'm going back to the wagon because now I'm hungry.
I swear to God, I just heard her say wagon plus van. Like, I don't know why.
What?
Wagon.
Oh,
No.
Volkswagen wagon.
Volkswagen.
You don't have that enchantment upgrade yet.
well, that's what Mary's working on, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we are
Yes, no.
absolutely. Can we say with confidence that we would not be able to find more clues here to what happened to the halfling? Like, do our characters feel like that? Like,
You have searched everywhere, you have made your rolls in practically
Yeah.
the entire place except for one. This room, you haven't rechecked this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Other than
yeah.
Other than that, pass
What you
without a
thinking?
trace, and unless you have some way of finding tracks that pass without a trace hides,
Mm-hmm.
unless you have some way of tracking them or using some way of gathering information beyond this,
Nope.
it's gonna be very difficult. Beliti, you find the hidden compartment where you put gold for the potion.
Yep.
The coins are still there.
Nice.
So you can get 100 and you actually find a bit more, 138 gold.
and we did check this. We did also check the chest and stuff like that
Yep.
over here, and the barrels.
Mhm.
I'm guessing, like all
Yep.
that. Okay.
Although, since it's still there,
The Duragar didn't find the secret compartment.
yeah. So, I kind of just want to leave it there. Because that was me paying for the potion that we took.
Hmm.
Like, why would I, like, in case the halfling does make it back, that's hers, right? Like,
But Felicia, we don't even know if she's alive.
As
yes.
you have confirmed that, you also go through all of the paperwork and you do find one note.
Mhm.
And it's the ledger of, quote unquote gossip of who needs
Mhm.
treatment where.
Yeah.
And the last journal entry is from several days ago about this halfling locking up to go and gather herbs.
Mm-hmm.
They were restocking on supplies. So
Yeah.
they might actually return here and might not have been in danger at all.
Yeah, that's,
mean,
yeah. Like, we don't have
Yeah, I mean, I
evidence
got
to suggest
distracted
anything.
by other things.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
okay,
I'm
just
gonna leave the gold here, because we don't need it.
but for our peace of mind, maybe like leave a note saying, "Hey, if you're still alive, could you
send an owl or something just so we don't feel bad?
Send an owl where?
I don't know. To Mary.
How are they gonna know where Mary is?
Because Mary has owl powers.
Do you
I'm
think
gonna
she'll
go for a walk.
Who? An owl looks at me now.
What? Oh God!
In the tree.
Not this again.
What again?
Oh no, guys! It's happening. Hello, owl.
Why are you talking, owl?
Yeah, I guess the others can just. Mina said she wanted to go for a walk, and then you just hear her hooting outside. Oh God!
Well, you either talk regularly or who. Either one is fine.
I I don't know. Sometimes animals speak to me for whatever reason, and it's pretty weird.
You aren't a princess, are you?
Actually,
Oh no, not one more of you. I'm out.
What?
Flies away.
what do? Oh God damn it! Guys, it flew away.
No
Can
one's
we-
listening.
I mean, I think I would still hear it. I do have a passive perception. It still says 26, but
It would be
I don't know.
21.
It would still be. Well, I have. Well, yeah, it'd be
31
21.
minus
But I still
5
have.
because of disadvantage, exhaustion.
Mhm.
21.
I just assumed
I-
that it was close enough with the doors open and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
Will
also
will
have
hear that.
the. I still have what do I call it? Eyes of the Eagle, so I have advantage.
That's vision.
So it's just.
That's vision only.
Yeah, it's not ears of the eagle.
And also, any instance of disadvantage cancels out any multiple instances of advantage, and vice versa.
Hmm. But you still would have heard me now in the entirety of that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm leaving
Mina
the
sounds a
gold
bit
here.
disappointed that we didn't solve this mystery. I mean, half
Yeah.
solved. Felicia did find the note.
Yeah, and we found some potions.
Maybe you should pay for those as well.
Actually, yeah, that is a good idea. I'll leave. Let's see, how much do I have on me? I mean, I don't have a ton, and we don't know how much they're worth. So, I'll leave another 30. So I have 78, so I'll just make it 58. No, that's 20. Let's do 20. 58. I have left.
Mhm.
So,
Well, I mean, we should feel
probably not
good, right?
enough for what they're worth, but it's better than nothing.
We did all we could to find Mary's best friend and all. So
She's not my best friend.
Well, we did what we could.
that's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
help.
agreeing, Nina.
Okay. I'm also agreeing. Are you? I think she's mad at me.
What gave it away?
I mean, you are very, very racist. Like, and
What?
this is coming from me.
I mean, it has its advantages. I'm talking from experience. I'm trying.
With-
Okay.
With what, if I may ask?
What? Wait. What? What?
What experiences have you come across for being racist? Please enlighten me.
Oh no, you don't want to. Not in. No, 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 no. Oh no. Also, I kind of told Felicia I'm in love with her, so things are complicated. Will, okay?
Oh,
No kidding.
what? Oh, that's nice. Good thing I didn't say anything to you when I was fighting the Oni. I just tap your head and keep walking very slowly.
I'm just going back
Mofo,
towards wherever the
are you
room is.
coming? Yeah. Hold your damn horses.
As you go to meet up with Mary, you pack up and get ready to move. As Mary's gonna identify 2 potions of invisibility.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to look for the correct potion
Ooh.
because it has a. I don't remember the name. Nope. Where's the bubbly one?
How's that for a quote? Where's the bubbly one? Are we talking about the potion or Fleety?
Yes!
Yeah, that's fair.
There you go.
Though she's not very bubbly right now, which I don't know how Halal feels about that. Oh yeah, she should probably tell Will about that.
You
Hmm.
Yeah.
such a tongue.
You find out that that bubbly purple potion, which the icon doesn't match, is a potion of mind control.
Oh.
No.
Humans specifically.
Oh.
So it only affects humanoids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how does that work? Is it like if you have someone drink it, you can mind control them, or do you drink it yourself and then you can mind control others?
You drink this potion, and you can cast the spell Dominate Person
Okay.
once.
Yeah.
It has a DC 15. If they
Mhm.
fail, they are charmed with no concentration for 1 hour.
Mhm.
Okay.
Fleety is not letting me anywhere near this.
Why? Why? What's the potions?
I think.
Okay. Come on.
So
Right.
anyway, well,
Yes.
so you work for the Raven Queen, right?
Yes.
She's like a goddess, yeah, right?
Yeah, she pretty much best way to explain it is when you pass away, she's the one that guides you to where you need to be.
Right.
So like a Grim Reaper of sorts.
Yeah.
Except
So
nicer. The stranger actually pops in and says that she's nicer.
No, she's been pretty angry with me.
Yeah, you, but other than you, she's nicer than a Grim Reaper.
So you work for her. While you were gone, I also apparently have a minor deity that I work for now.
It's nice to get into the religion sorts. You just gotta find what deity speaks to you.
Yeah.
I don't even really
I
know
didn't get
how
that
I met the
fully.
Raven Queen, so
Wait, what?
yeah, I don't remember any of how I met her or anything.
Huh. Well, I do remember. Well, I haven't met Halal. I just put my trident packed weapon thing on the altar and then didn't think that one through. And then apparently now I am her warlock or something. So, thought you might want to know.
Well, the biggest thing is do they make you happy?
Jury's out. Anyway,
That's the biggest thing is make sure you're happy with who you decide to be with.
seems okay. I mean, of all the ones. But anyway. Oh yeah, and we're visiting Sophie that night, right?
Mm-hmm. As you continue the journey back, you do notice trails on the ground, traces of large footprints, which you haven't really paid as much attention to, but you realize it's probably from that giant man walking.
Right.
Oh, right.
You don't recall seeing them during your long rest last time. They might have gone during Tyr's watch. But they continue past where you camped last time, which you can either camp on the same spot or just, keep going for 10 minutes.
Let's keep going for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No. I'd rather not sleep near Tyr's dead body, thank you very much.
Which,
The question, did you loot him?
No.
Oh, I assume we, yeah, I guess we didn't say that we did, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, we're walking right past there, so.
Oh, and I thought like what Will said was the actual the items might have been destroyed with Mina's
Some of
shopping.
them have. I mean, the non-magical ones, definitely.
I don't remember
no,
what
there's
Tyr
magical stuff.
had.
He had the armor.
I
he had
guess
the
like
thing.
from like if we take it from an in character perspective, I guess it would make sense that we are all so rattled that we didn't even think to like search the body afterwards. I mean, it would
Yeah,
make
but now that
sense.
we're walking right past there again, we can go and get it.
Well, yeah, okay.
Except
Mina wouldn't say that, but yeah, if you
when
guys
you
want.
go and take a look, there's just a puddle.
Ah. Well.
Well
I
done.
investigate the puddle.
There's been clear signs of scavengers.
Yeah.
Animals in this case.
The squirrels.
So many tiny little squirrel tracks
Oh
everywhere.
God. Again.
Now,
They
now it's
wanted
time-
their
now-
nuts by any means
how's Mina
necessary.
going to breed?
Whoop.
How's Mina gonna bribe the squirrels now?
Apparently calling them all to her location. Jokes aside,
With a nat one.
is there anything you wish to do before you head to Sophie?
I mean, do we have time to work on whatever we are
Yep.
working on? Okay.
That's what I'm asking. Would you like to train?
Sure,
So-
I'll do that.
Not really. You know what? I want to start learning. All since I don't. It's being tired. My character's not going to want to work on.
Don't worry,
the
Will.
things
I
that he's working on.
haven't succeeded even once on this one.
So he's either going to work on observant feat, which I don't know if I get the +1 to intelligence or wisdom. If not, I'm going to work on the sharpshooter feat.
Not. It will not add an ASI.
And then I will be working on the sharpshooter feat.
Go to your downtime and add that. And the training for sharpshooter, I'm confirming, but I believe it's also 60.
I said 60 until completion target 60. And it will be a dex,
DC
I'm guessing.
16, and yes, dexterity.
Alright. I'm going
No,
to work
it's
on that.
100.
Oh.
Because it is a feat.
100, alright.
Yeah, go for succeeds. You get 1 point, and Feliti does not.
Nope. That makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Wait, did I hear right? Will you training sharpshooter?
I might as well.
Well, I just remember we talked about this 2 days ago, and you said you didn't need it. Okay. But it's a good choice. It's a good feat.
Well, I can ignore a 3/4 cover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a good feat.
And I can go my max distance, which for my rifle, that is
600.
Like 600 or something.
600 feet.
Yeah, you can shoot the nuts off as well.
Should I just roll? What should I roll, DM?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. All right. Disadvantage. Yeah.
It's
Wow.
211.
Yeah.
And you got it.
Aha!
Dang.
You meet it, you beat it.
Yeah, and I cannot
Oh,
see
what
it
have you done?
because it keeps freezing on me.
Hmm.
And yet I have... Oh no. I'm still logged into the game.
Oh no.
I cannot enter as the DM. Oh no. Oh well.
All right, guys. I'm the DM now.
No.
Your next fight, you're fighting a ancient white dragon. Good luck.
You wish.
Terrifying.
You're finding one of the East dragon kind, Ken. One of each
Jokes
color.
on you. It's not a
Tiamat.
white. It's not a ice dragon. It's a albino fire dragon.
Oh god, that
Now
would be
there's a
so.
concept.
Oh yeah, but that would actually
Albinism
be
and
funny.
dragon.
That people,
How would
yeah,
that
that people assume it's it's a special type of
Yeah.
dragon, and they don't understand why it has resistances. Oh no, it's an
Yeah.
albino. Okay.
Actually, that's
Yeah.
a fun idea.
That
Anyway.
is a fun actually. Yeah.
Or like a melanistic dragon that like it's a white dragon, but it looks like a brown dragon or something.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
Or
exactly.
it's just a red dragon that likes to paint themselves blue.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
I would do that.
Yeah, they want to look fancy. Why wear makeup
Yeah.
when you can be blue? Or green?
Exactly.
Finiti,
Yeah.
would you stop being angry at me, please?
I don't have a response to that.
Just a little less angry. Just tiny
Can you
bit.
stop being like mean and racist?
Stop being racist. Well, I'll try. Listen, I'm not angry at Kofu because she's a goblin. Okay? It's something she did. Okay?
What'd you do?
When we were at the strangest mansion, when I got sent back,
Yeah.
when we came back, she made fun of it. She was like, "Oh, boo-hoo! You went to the Underdark."
He never did that. Anyway,
Yeah, she did.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
Oh well, Mina does. I do. Because I was like, I need to note this down because that was like
Mina
since
would
then
do
she has
this.
just been like, if Kofu died, she would piss on her corpse. Like
Yikes.
Mina has been so angry about that. But let me role play it out. Yeah, I was not feeling well, and I just heard her saying that.
Yeah.
You know how
I
I
can't
felt
deal with
about
this
that
right now.
place.
I'm sorry. And she just walks away.
Right.
Just goes off, sits down, and is just kind of staring off into middle distance.
Mary.
Wait, aren't we moving?
Well,
Yeah,
this
this
is before.
going to Sophie.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just
Mary
no, we
is
can leave
actually going to
anyway.
put a hand on your shoulder, Mina, and say, if you keep being angry and pushing people away and doing that, you are going to end up alone.
Maybe I'm a bit off alone, Mary.
If you were, why are you still here?
Because last time I tried to leave, something was trying to kill me.
Yeah. So either learn to get along with people, or you're going to end up surrounded by people that hate you that you hate and just miserable until however long this takes for us to travel. There's going to be more than 3 years unless we get magically powerful and can travel faster. I don't know.
I
You
am
might come back.
trying, Mary.
Maybe you should let them try too.
Fine, I'll apologize to Kofu if they apologize to me. How about that?
But they need to know why they should apologize too. Expecting someone to know that they have done something bad without telling them is not a solution.
I was about to say something really racist, but see, I didn't. So,
That's a good
points
first step.
to Nina.
That's a good first step. Now I'm going to wash my face and then I'm going to look after my brother and try to get some
How-
rest.
No, Mary, how is he?
He's not waking up. Not yet, anyway.
We'll find a way to fix him.
I know we will. We have to. I can't
He has
lose
the
him.
prince. He has the necklace.
She just chuckles and walks off.
Yeah, I guess we go to Sophie's then.
Remove this one. Add back. This one?
Remove the traitor.
Mhm. There we go. There we go. Jack isn't here. Mary isn't here. There we go.
Oh yeah, Mina is still suspicious of Sophie. Would she enter? I mean, yeah, she would. With the others here, no. But she'd stay back a bit.
Yeah.
Cautiously
Cole
enter.
would also go. And the first thing he's going to do after greeting her and handing her some food that he cooked is talk about Tyr and mentioned him missing teeth all of a sudden.
Yeah, because we haven't heard that bit.
Yeah. And he's going to say, I saw something similar happen to a friend of mine, and he grabs the bracelet he wears on one of his hands. One of our companion, a paladin, dragonborn, he became infected too and was turning. I think Tyr might also have somehow gotten it, and he apparently slurped a cultist's brain, so... And Sophie just... He what? Coley goes just... Yeah. Listen, I'm just gonna go and take care of the food and the horses and Marion. Jack still hasn't woken up, and so, yeah, he's gonna walk off. And they weren't being subtle. Yeah. Because the first thing that happened was Cole coming up, and then she goes, oh boy. And so, Will? You look like haggard.
Well, I bought these people, I'll say family at this rate, time to get away. And I hold up my hand and show the mark. Kind of use this to do it.
Oh boy. That explains why people have been throwing such a hissy fit about Jotun.
Well, I think they're more pissed off about all the undead, or I should say spirits.
Yeah, I heard about that. That was a mess.
Dan, would I know what was going on with the aging?
You were losing 1 day for every time a spirit was destroyed in combat. You would be aware that every time one of them were beaten or destroyed before they came back, you felt drained and haggard, but they kept on forcing you to move. They were empowering you and training you at the same time. You might have suspicions.
And just kind of say that to Sophie. Like, just pretty much just, I asked the spirits for help, and it cost me my life. But it was worth it to get them out.
She looks worried and doesn't really know what to say, but just nods. With your passive perception, you also notice that she moves her hand under the desk. As you've been
Will does not
taught.
know about it.
No.
Tyr does. Will doesn't.
Yeah. It's just a minor thing that you notice that she seems to be fiddling with something underneath the counter.
Yeah, he's just tired. And just...
Well, she takes a tea kettle and pours another cup of tea. This will help you wake up for about an hour and then fall asleep.
Alright. He will just take it and just lightly sip it.
What did you say, Feliti?
He's an elf, right? They don't sleep.
Oh, no.
Well,
They
no,
can't sleep.
magic cannot put them to sleep, but elves can actually sleep. They usually just go into a trance, but they can
Oh,
fall
no.
asleep.
And I mean, didn't we talk about this? Like, technically, that tea would be quote unquote poison, and you are not. Elves aren't immune to like sleeping effects from drugs.
True.
Yeah.
Or in this
Yeah.
case,
Right,
just
'cause we had
tea
yeah.
mixed with
Uh,
caffeine.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, hold up.
No, what's scary is I talked to DM about this a while back, and oh no.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Yep. Mhm.
You can always refuse it.
He's already drinking it.
Yep. It's plain visible that his pupils dilate. He's having a
Was it
caffeine
cocaine?
rush.
Oh. I mean, it's a stimulant, I guess.
Let me just roll a perception check for donkeys. No.
You don't
No.
see it as you're focusing on the counter where you saw it last, that you don't notice it being up here.
Oh, the irony. Okay. Mina slowly emerges as well.
Mm-hmm.
Will lean up into Sophie's ear and whisper, if she can get her hands on any mithril, and he's gonna look kind of like do a side eye look to where Mina is, and if there's a way for him to get into a blacksmith shop while on the road to make armor.
You might not be able to get a workshop, but you can get blacksmithing tools and a more improved version. I can see what I can find.
Oh, also, Sophie,
Yes.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how busy and mortally challenged are we today? Because I kind of needed to ask you a favor.
Unless something big is happening, you should all be fine? Question mark?
Right. I wanted your help with learning a few things that the stranger has begun to teach me.
Right. She is. Oh, say, jumped.
Uh,
Yeah. But she just goes with an. Right. Is a clear aversion to the stranger, but not to you? And she goes, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he said you would be the best one to teach me, since, my magic is not exactly
Right.
regular, I suppose.
Right. Alright. Well, alright. We'll work on it unless there's anything else.
Well, the kind is. What about the list I gave you a long time ago?
Oh, yeah.
I've been looking up some things and at the moment, remind me of the lists that I am sorry that I got the right ones.
Do you want me to tell you in DM?
Either one is fine. But DM me so that I can look it up and just confirm.
Mhm.
But she hasn't found a mithril armor that fits you yet. That much I remember. I have, however, I do have this. She will take out a ring and say, this is a ring of protection.
Oh, yeah, that was on the list.
Hmm.
How much?
This one costs me 4,000 gold.
Oof.
hmm.
Oh,
And the sale price is usually 5,000. You can get this for 4-5.
okay. Yeah, I don't have that much. Let me think.
If you don't have the money now, I'll keep it in stock.
Peter was going to. Yeah, I was going to trade in maybe the barrier tattoo and that stuff.
And
No, just the barrier tattoo and 1,000 gold. I think I still have 1,000 gold in the wagon.
she thinks about it and goes, sure, but I don't. How good would your armor be with this?
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It would be idiotic of me to trade in the tattoo now.
Hmm.
Well, I can hold on to this until a more apt opportunity comes.
Yeah, yeah, and maybe you'll have the cloak by then as well. Maybe that
Yeah.
the Batman stole. Oh well, not the same cloak, but like the person took it.
It's all about you.
Hmm?
No, she's whispering under her breath, like, it's all about you. Uh,
As soon
Oh,
as. Unless there's anything else anyone wants.
what about? I remember a while back I traded you that breath sack. Oh, the poison dragon.
Hmm.
Were you able to get your hands on anything else?
Yeah, I sold it, got more goods, and kept on, doing my job.
All right. Well, if well, I'll make a design about for something later on that I think you might be interested in.
Yeah, but just so that you're aware, I don't have them anymore.
Well, it was for trade, so whenever you get something that can fit that bill, I can implement in anything. You just let me know.
Hmm.
What did you do about the doll?
She points to the shelf and it's empty and there's no doll. Customer bought it.
It was Sophie. You cannot sell gifts.
You said that I could have it, and I run a
As a
magic
gift.
shop, and a customer really wanted to buy it.
But you're supposed to prank Cole with it.
She just smiles.
Oh man. Okay, fine.
You get the sense that she might still do so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Was no, that's no.
After all, if the doll is sold, he will let his guard down. She just gets this devious little smile.
Platy will laugh at that because that seems like a very halal thing to do.
Hmm.
I will say, all this time Kofu has been like unusually pissy at the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll need to help Kofu with this.
Yep.
And the remainder of the time she will spend with Kofu, unless there is anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Mina will approach Felici.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Are you done being angry at me?
How do you want me to answer that, Mina?
I don't know how long a fire genasi can be angry. God, Felici, no! Oh my god. Love, give me strength.
Oh boy. As
Oh,
you
no.
say that, Sophie
Oh,
just
no.
snaps at you, goes, banishment.
Oh,
Wait, who?
Sophie casts banishment the moment you bring up Lolth and utter a prayer to her in her shop.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, you just go to a harmless dummy plane for a minute, so.
Oh no, but I'm thinking, but it makes sense. I'm thinking like it's just
Mhm.
like like it wasn't like she was literally praying, but it was like
Yeah.
a slip of the tongue, like oh give me strength. But yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
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 Mina was banished.
Do I have to do I just fail this automatically, or should I try and roll for it?
You can roll, but
I
I'm
mean,
fairly
it is a
certain
charisma save.
it should have prompted you to make a roll.
Oh well.
Oh yeah.
Dang, a 14. That's not a good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you
I'm
have
guessing
plus
Will
8.
have noticed that and been like, what do I have in my inventory? Hold on one
Banana
second
peel.
again. No, I might as well banana peel and just look at Sophie, give a thumbs up, and just take a step back, stand right where you was at,
Yeah.
and waits a minute.
Mina. you end up in a blank, dark space. And it's just quiet.
Didn't the This was the same thing the stranger did, right?
No.
I
That
No,
was
no,
a
no, no, no.
demi-plane.
No,
This
but
is also a demi-plane, a different one.
yeah, okay, because this. I'm not talking about banishing her to the Underdark, but I'm talking about the other time.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
demi-plane. This is banishment.
Okay.
Demi-plane, you're not incapacitated. Banishment, you are.
Okay. Oh, I just I was just trying to think of it like from Mina's perspective. Have she seen this before? Like, how much is she gonna freak out?
Oh, yeah.
Feel free to freak out as much as you like. You're in the middle of nowhere. You're floating.
Yeah, and that's. I'm kind of weighing like, is Mina's gonna be not this again, or is she gonna be? Oh my God, what's happening?
You can always roll a wisdom save. That's usually what I do. If I can't figure out.
That is a good idea.
She looks up at Sophie and just says like, she just mutters a quiet like, "Thank you."
Nope.
Mina,
Nope.
panic starts to set in.
Yep.
And not long after, you're no longer banished. Make a dexterity save. The DC is 10.
Mina,
Has a minute passed?
Yes.
I'm gonna try it.
Yes.
Okay.
Dexterity
Then we can
save.
do this. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you land and you step on the banana peel, and you glide a bit, but you don't fall.
Mina is like hyperventilating and looks around like, what?
Do not speak the name of the gods in my shop so easily, Mina. Please and thank you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I know.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't mean a lot of things.
You know what? I'm gonna walk.
Yeah,
You know what? She's gonna snap her finger and close the door. It's not fully closed because if that happened, both of you would have been shunted, and she's gonna say, "What is up with you two?"
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the fact that she's been racist to me all this time. She doesn't like me. She hates me for some goddamn reason. Do.
Sophie turns to look at you, Mina. Is it true
Oh, what is true?
that you're being racist to her, that you hate her?
Oh yeah, I hate her.
Why?
She made some very idiotic comment. And I mean, she's made a lot today as well, but
And you haven't.
no, I didn't say that.
So, she should overlook all of your mean comments. But you don't overlook
Oh,
her.
no. You misunderstand. I don't care if she overlooks them or not. She clearly doesn't overlook them. It's fine with me.
I clearly don't overlook them. Okay, yeah, no, Do you think I'm the bad guy in the situation? I say one mean thing about your... I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I said.
It makes it even worse, Kofo.
Exactly. Then tell me what I did.
No. Exactly.
You're just being a bitch.
No, Kofo, that you don't even know what you did makes it all worse to me.
Well, I don't know what to say.
No, you don't. And I don't think, Sophie, I don't think me and Kofo are ready for this talk just yet.
No, I want to get this out of the way because
I don't.
I
don't care. Kofo, I don't care. Honestly, I don't.
if you do not care, then why do you hate her?
No, no, no. Let me rephrase that. I do not care what Kofu thinks or what she does, or what she thinks should be done right now or in the future. I'm processing this. I promised Mary, and I don't want Felicia to be angry. But right now, I don't care what happens.
Right, yeah, no. Okay, no, yeah, great. Perfect. You won't tell me what I did. You just run to your little love interest when you don't know what to do. You tell me that I am minor, I am insignificant next to you.
You're not making this any better right now, Kofu. I think we
I
should.
don't give a shit.
Okay.
Do you think I wanted to be here?
No.
You are legitimately the worst person I've met in the past few years.
See what I mean? Sophie, I said this is not a good time.
Well, let me ask you this. How many more days, weeks, months, or years does she have to wait for you having a good time? But when you want to talk and she has a bad time and doesn't want to talk, are you gonna just accept that?
I'm saying we're not going to solve this right now, and I would say several years has just been added because she ran her mouth. I mean, I don't know what
Oh, ran my mouth!
to see.
Excuse me, princess. I should bow down to you. Right, I forget. Fucking hell.
This isn't going to be solved right now. Mina seems oddly calm in all this. Like, she is angry, of course, but she is oddly focused. There isn't much emotion in her voice.
In that case, Mina, I will just say this. Until you are ready to talk to Kofu, don't pick a fight or be mean, because it seems that we are all stuck together whether we like it or not, so we might as well get along enough to not make things worse for each other by simply not fighting.
I agree. That's why I said we shouldn't have this talk right now. I haven't spoken to Kofu for that reason, but you seem fine with her going off on me right now, so I mean, that's fine.
Considering the things that you have done to me and the way I've seen you treat her, the fact that we have given you so much patience and leeway without scolding you for your behavior, which is not acceptable outside of the Underdark and the little bubble that you lived in. Yeah. I'm not gonna force this, but everyone here should at least agree that for now, don't insult, pick a fight, or make things worse, and let everyone just calm down so that when you have a conversation, you can do so without all of these piles of bad blood and emotions.
That was literally what Mina said to start with. That's Sophie. That's what I said.
Your
That's
phrasing
why
of it was not necessarily the most persuasive or pleasant, especially with that giant dark aura surrounding you. It's almost as if it gives you disadvantage on all charisma checks except intimidation.
No. No. She hasn't used the shadow.
You usually have it at the start of the day. That's what you have told me.
Yeah, but
Making a joke.
Oh yeah. Okay, but I didn't deliberately.
This is a meta joke.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But metagaming wise, I didn't do it because I knew we were visiting the hut, and I thought like maybe there will be somebody there that we need
Do
to
you think you
persuade.
need to say if you don't? Because I think the assumption is that you have it on, unless you say you don't. So
Oh, I usually click it to show when I put it on, but we can say that unless I say so. I mean, we can do it the other way, as you said, Felita. We can just assume it's on unless I say it isn't. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that works. That works as well, for sure.
But
You know,
That's my bad.
I, I'm really trying to just, I don't know, end the discussion, but I'm not gonna get over this. I may be childish, yes. I may be being a little petty, but it's not fun. It's not fun not knowing what you did wrong. Like, oh, I'm so sorry for the thousands of comments you made for me. I made one thing that upset you.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Didn't say that.
Really, it does seem like it.
Oh, you're not ready for this conversation.
Really, and who are you to dictate when I'm ready or not? I'm my own woman.
Yes, because I'm part of it. So it takes two to tango, as they say.
Maybe you're not ready for this conversation.
Okay, let's go with that. If that makes you happy.
Oh, if that makes you happy, stop condescending me. Don't patronize my ass.
Sophie, I'm not gonna have this conversation now. End of discussion.
she just
Fine,
takes a deep
leave.
breath and opens the door. I know this can't be forced without breaking boundaries, but at the very least, before you walk out, can you both just look at each other and agree that for now, take the time to give each other space as much as you can by not uttering a single insult or angry comment or anything, just until you can talk, please.
Agreed.
Sure.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening, Mina.
Likewise, and I'm sorry for uttering a god's name in your shop.
Yeah.
And Mina walks out.
Oh boy. There are some things that she says that is right. It takes two to have this kind of conversation. If both people aren't part of it, nothing gets solved. But for the goodness gracious, I just want everyone to take the moment to just try to get along. I really feel like doing a call right now and just punching a wall.
I mean, go ahead, I don't mind, but...
No, I can't. These walls are enchanted. I'll break my fists.
She collects a little bit of dirt on the ground and makes a little wall out of mold earth. Ta-da.
How did I have so much dirt in my shop? I clean it every day!
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the one cleaning it, but... You lazy little... I'm gonna
And
have
she
words
punches the
with
wall.
you. She looks off in the corner, and you just feel this cold wave of air in the entire shop. No, we'll have that conversation later. Alright. Magic. I'll help you.
Sure.
And you spend the remaining 40 or so minutes with Sophie practicing.
So I just roll another strange lessons or what?
Yes.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, you're obviously not necessarily in the mood for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Will and Fleety. You walk out and it takes a while before anyone else walks out. Is there anything the two of you would like to do while they were in the shop?
Hmm. I don't know if he. Oh, she's such a beauty. Oh. He would attempt to try to comfort her. That I think that's the only thing he would try to do.
Fleety is muted. If she didn't know it or she stepped out.
Oh, she's typing in the chat thingy.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Kofu, the last thing you see before you walk out is the stranger actually standing on his two legs looking in at Sophie. And there's just this small moment where you notice that they are looking at each other without active hostility.
Yeah, that makes like Sophie's entire speech. I guess she would also. I don't know Sophie, but it kind of also is a bit of projection in terms of her and the stranger, right? Like they are in a similar situation. I
I
mean,
didn't
with a
think
lot
about
more
that.
history.
I didn't think of that, but
But
sure.
but 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 no, but it makes so much sense. Like Sophie
Yeah.
speaking all that, and then maybe she stands up and like, oh shit, okay, maybe I like it's one of those things, right?
Yeah. Yep. There's just a moment of them looking at each other without actively fighting.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Like over when you come
I'm back,
back
sorry.
out. Yeah. The strangers give you a pat on the head.
She just looks down and just goes, I just don't get it. It's so easy to tell someone the problem.
Yeah. I know. Really. I know. And Kofu, you have heard his story. I don't know if it hits Kofu in this moment or not, but the weight of his words. He was branded as one of the worst people in the world. Whether that is true or not, you don't know, but he knows what it is like to be branded by people and judged. And when he or you ask, what did you do wrong? Or try to explain your side of things and people just not listening. But he understands.
Oh, so he understands Mina as well. Interesting.
No.
No.
Now, now, not that kind of branding. That's different.
No,
Yeah.
she's
What do you
just being a
mean
big meanie.
branding?
The best part is Will has no clue that about Stranger being the Mad Mage.
Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know
Oh,
anything.
no.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you
Oh,
finally said
no.
it.
Oh, I knew that. I was waiting for someone else to pick up, and Will doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything about any of your backstories about people being princesses. Nothing.
True.
But that's kind of was like I was getting at before we went to the hut. But I'm also guessing Will has been so exhausted that even if
Yeah.
we were telling Will all that has happened, it
Yeah, he
probably
fell
wouldn't
asleep
register.
part way through all of the exposition
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing like when Will feels better, we we don't. I mean, we can appease some of it, but like there's a lot. But I assume like they would, the group would like try to fill Will in what he has missed as best as they can, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, that passive perception, he falls asleep and he can just hear everyone talk. It's,
No, that's only with the alert feed. Oh, you have that, right?
no,
Mm.
I have a passive perception of 26 with exhaust, or 26 right now, but that goes in hassle. I have 13 passive.
I don't
So
think
I'm pretty sure
passive counts when you're sleeping, does it?
Well,
When
he's
Without
an
the
elf.
alert feed?
when you sleep,
I guess.
even with the alert feed, I believe you have a -10 to your perception.
Okay.
But he's an elf. He's conscious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he still
Oh
has the
yeah.
-10. But
Okay.
they still have the -10, but he's aware of his surroundings, which is some different from someone that is completely unaware.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because I was
He,
wondering how
in
that
other
works.
words, if he sees someone coming up at him with a blade attacking him, he can wake up as basically a single action.
Okay,
Versus
yeah.
someone that is asleep, unless they manage to notice them, they are incapacitated, blind, deaf, and just
Yeah.
at their mercy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what really fucked Cole
So
at
that
the start of the other session.
does that mean then because Will is such a light sleeper he can never take a long rest because he can never rest. Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, but that makes sense. I've always wondered about that mechanic. Honestly, it did.
This is
Cool,
my
cool.
interpretation of it. This is the way I have understood it, ruled it, and played it. Maybe it's different, but this is the way I understand it.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. I was just curious about it.
But
Very
yeah,
cool.
Felice is not doing good. Will, you walk up to check up on her.
I feel like he would try to give you like some experience, but he has nothing because he has no memory of what happened to him.
Oh, okay. That's interesting then. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he has no clue that he was murdered. All he knows is he just appeared in another life, and he was told, "Hey, I'm giving you a new start." Only person that
Sure.
knows is the queen.
Yeah. And us now.
Yep, and he doesn't even know that.
True.
You'd most likely just comfort and just try to help out as much as possible.
Yeah, she's just kind of sitting there, just kind of. Yeah, she's crying, like, and doing a worse job of being subtle about it.
Not anything. He'd probably say, "May I please have my gun back?" You still have it.
Oh my gosh, I still have it. I forgot.
Yeah, she is emotionally distraught and wrecked about, hey, can I have my gun back?
Felice's mind drifts to when Mina said that Will is bad with women.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the only thing he takes it back and looks at it. You would have noticed that the raven that was on the barrel of the gun is gone.
Oh, okay. Oh, we saw your past selves when you passed out before.
What? Oh, I don't know much
We saw
about.
we saw you being killed
I was killed.
twice. 3 times now, I
Well,
guess.
I do know I was killed, but I don't really have any memory of how and why or anything like that.
The first one, you were a dwarf, and
Yeah.
it was another dwarf woman and another one that looked a little like you, I guess. I don't know. They shot you multiple times, and you tried to run away and you couldn't. And second one, you were an elf, and it was another woman and a man, and it looked like you had a romantic thing. I'm not really sure. And they cut your throat in an alley and looked like maybe absorbed power from you. I don't know. It was confusing. And then the third time was you fighting the Oni for.
He is just going to kind of reach down, pull his shirt down, and feel his neck. He does have a scar across his neck.
Huh.
Exactly where his throat was slit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which, also
where
to
she cut
remind you, that entire scar is only visible on the parts where that choker with bones that looks like hands strangling you.
Oh, I still have the choker on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Mhm.
completely forgot it looks like hands. Oh, yeah, okay.
I didn't realize that.
No,
Yeah.
he has the choker from the queen, but he also has a scar across his neck for, and his throat was slit.
No, but it was, I just assumed it was a normal choker something.
Oh no, he didn't tell anybody about that.
No, we
Yeah.
saw.
I
I
don't
mean, we
think we knew
saw
about
it.
this.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
Did we?
Yeah. We saw
I
it
don't
the
remember.
first time Will came back from the vision in the caves with the Raven Queen. He appeared at the tavern, and I know
Yeah.
we
I
noticed
remember
that
the mask, but
he had that mask and a choker.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
We
don't
didn't
Felipe,
remember that.
explain it.
I don't know
Yeah, no, I
what
didn't.
your mental state is right now, but you remember seeing him being choked by that woman.
Yes. Yeah.
And
yeah,
then
I
you
was about
look
to
at
say
the
that.
choker, a
Yep.
pair of hands.
No, yeah.
Mhm.
And oh my gosh, she choked you too. And are those her bones?
So this is from the queen. So
That
when I made that, how do I say
wait, do
it?
you not remember?
No, I don't remember
Oh,
any of the ways I died. Look, the queen took
oh,
those from me,
I wonder why.
and she literally just pushed me into the world and said, "I have a job for you to do," and
Huh.
here I am.
Wonder if I've died before.
Mm,
Politi. The mask chuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just noticed that it chuckled at that.
I kind of look down at it and be like, yeah, I got something to say over there.
There's just this glint in one of the eye, and at first you think it's a reflection, but it looks almost like the pupil of an eye looking at you with a big smirk. Since this mask is always smiling, but the eye looks eerily familiar.
Someone, are you there? Hello?
Politi.
I go to
The
touch
giant eye
it.
is a reflection of that in the mask looking at you. And you ask if you have died. And you think back to when you met Mina the first time.
Yeah, right. Well, I didn't die. I supposed to and didn't. But I don't know. None of it makes any sense to me. Well, I don't know how you do this.
well, I don't have my memory. All I know is what you've told me about my past lives. But with the choker that you were talking about is when I used the mark and that town died, that's when she put the choker on me. And if I happen to kill anybody else, I wouldn't be here.
Anyone undeserving, specifically.
Yeah. If they were not worthy to die, I take their place.
I see. Wow. I guess let's avoid that, huh?
Well, hopefully I'm in good graces with paying most of my life to make sure the spirit somewhat had a happy ending.
But like, all of this is so crazy, you know, like gods and powerful magic, and I'm just, well, I thought I was just the adopted daughter of two traveling performers. Turns out I'm a princess or something, and if I have people in the elemental plane of fire now who are looking me, I don't even know. I have magical power far beyond anything I've ever seen myself, and then there's the stranger, and then there's you, and
Yeah, hello.
and people are dying and betraying us, and I'm just me.
Well,
What?
everyone's
How am I
special in their
supposed
own
to feel?
way.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, what if I don't want to be?
Well, it's kind of not up to you.
Well, that's rude.
Well, the best thing I can say is, think of this. When you're always walking a straight path, every action you do always strays off to a different path. Every
Hmm.
choice has a different outcome. You
Sure.
pick the choices, but sometimes you can't step back on anything.
Wish
You're
I could.
stuck moving forward. You say that now, but you step back, there could be an outcome that you don't like later on the line.
It's just un.
Best example I can say is when I fire my gun, I make sure that target is what I want to kill. If
Why
I
should we have to kill anyone? Why can't we just get along? Sorry.
tell that to the Oni,
Yeah, I know. Tell that to Mina.
Mina's Mina. You can't change people.
Yeah, I know.
You, you can try all you want, but it'll never happen.
She told me she likes me, and I'm terrified to tell her that. Especially with how she's been acting, I don't feel the same way. And I don't
Well
think she's
then,
gonna take that well.
best thing to do is just tell her. If you let it sit, it can get worse.
Yeah, it's already gonna be bad enough.
Well, um, I, I have never had a relationship. All I know is I came here, fought some dragons, helped Cole, and let their friend pass on peacefully. Who knows? I might be stuck in this world for until I die.
Yeah, and you
But
live a
I'm
long time.
just, well, the big thing for me is I'm just happy I get to spend it with people that I can actually trust instead of some weird
Um,
people.
I thought I could trust Tyr, and then he tried to
Well,
kill us.
well,
So I don't know. Can I trust you? Can I trust anybody? I don't know. I thought I could.
um,
And then it seemed like the things that happened to you, those seemed like people that you knew and trusted, and they killed you.
yeah, you could see him just kind of sit there and stare, like,
Yeah.
like trying to realize if it's the truth or not.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just gonna kind of, well, I'll tell you this: if I do turn, make sure it's painful.
I don't.
I
No. No.
Oh
Not,
God. Poor
no.
Felici.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not.
Oh,
Don't make me promise that. Don't you dare.
well, I promise I won't betray your trust. I won't turn. I'm stuck on this path, and
All
I'm
right.
happy to be on this path.
Maybe I'll get there too someday.
Well, it just takes time.
That's
But
what my parents always say.
like I said, the best thing you can do is just tell Mina how you feel. It might not be
That's
something that she wants to hear, but it's something that needs to be said. If you don't say it, it could just get worse. Best example, a bomb. If you have a
I'm
fuse
better with
and you
those. I'd rather be dealing with one of those right now.
have a bomb,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess you missed that.
well, I missed a lot.
I've had them. I just didn't use them because there wasn't a good reason to.
Well,
Yeah, I've got alchemist fire too.
didn't you use one? Didn't the
Yeah.
skeleton run away with one of them and explode to lure away the worm?
I
Yeah.
had 3, so I have 1 left.
It was a suicide bomber.
Oh God.
Yeah. And the stranger heard his name and walked over with Bright and is standing there completely awkwardly listening to all of this.
Yep. Oh yeah, and he's
Just
like a legendary figure, and so is Sophie. And like, how am I supposed to deal with that?
Oh,
And then she just kind of walks off.
I had a point to
Uh,
make,
End
but
the scene.
yeah, he goes, I had a point to make, but all right. Shit, I had an opportunity to look cool. I should have jumped in earlier.
don't worry, stranger. You're cool in my book. I remember walking up that cliffside and I seeing all those dead people. A lot
What?
of souls to carry on. But
That was the horses.
yeah, it was him and the horses.
No, it was just the horses. I didn't do
It was
squats.
just the horses.
Well, maybe you should start working with those horses. You'd be even cooler.
He just speechless. Yes, I'm cool. Bright Eye just looks away.
Mhm.
I'm cool.
Aw.
Goes to bed.
When I'm feeling that tea's gonna kick in, and me personally, am scared of what's gonna happen with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are setting up camp, right? When we get out from Sophie's and all that.
You would have set it up ahead of time, or
Oh,
mostly
yeah.
anyways. Besides,
And
Let
but
me-
I still gotta do
yeah,
Lehman's
Bright
thing.
Eye, Mary, and
Let
Cole
me-
would have been working on it while we were inside.
Find some camp muse. Boom.
Real question is, Tim, do you remember what we talked about that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Most of
no,
it, not all of it.
no. Uh,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As you all take a long rest, and you can all get a long rest.
Yay! I wonder if I do the long rest, if it will manually bring down my exhaustion.
It should.
Let's see.
Well, we're about to find out. Negative.
Hmm.
I had to manually do it.
Yeah. And you can give yourself back the hit points.
Yay!
Yeah,
Let me
'cause your
just
hit
make
point
sure
max
this
is no
isn't
longer
too
halved.
So I
loud.
think what you have to do for it is you have to actually click. So if you have level 1, you have to click 1, 2. You can't just click 4. You have to manually click each one.
That's Well, now I know.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I
Weird.
lost a lot of spell slots fighting Tyr, so it's nice to have those back.
Yeah.
There we go.
What was the arrangement for setting up camp?
What do
I
you mean?
think
Leomund's
Will
tiny
would,
hut, was
wherever
everyone
I
is
was told,
inside?
wherever Will's told to go, he'll go.
I
Well,
mean, yeah, I
well,
was gonna do Demon's tiny hut for sure.
well, I think you should get some rest. I can take first watch.
Mm-hmm.
The T already knocked him out, so
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
out.
okay.
Yeah, I'll do second. Kofu can maybe do third. Oh, Kofu's not here, but
But you
someone.
do take turns watching.
hmm
The only
Uh,
one with enough passive perception is all sleeping.
Mina would try to talk to the bag of holding.
Yeah.
which isn't in the hut.
Correct. It stays in the cart for the most part.
Yeah. Mina is like has taken it with her as she's like sitting on a log by the fire,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and she's
Yeah.
like maybe she's bored, but she starts talking, and she says um uh, Mr. Bagman, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I guess I should apologize for threatening you. Um,
The bagman's the one she apologizes to.
no, wait, wait. I'm. Things have been difficult, so I don't know if you can even hear me. I'm trying. Do you ever get lonely, Bagman? You can come out if you want. I won't hurt you. But I but I have to start somewhere. I'm not ready to speak to Kofu yet. Nothing good would come for that conversation right now when she's so angry. And so I didn't want to say it at the time because it would just, yeah, it, when emotions are high, you usually don't have a constructive conversation. Um, but yeah, I can start with you at least. I'm sorry I threatened you. But I'm still disappointed in you that you stole our things. I don't know why. I kind of want to know why. I guess that's why I want to meet you because I don't understand why you do what you do or why you picked us. Um.
Damn, just rolling dice back there.
Oh God.
Keep
Um.
going.
Um.
When in doubt, roll it out.
Also, I I think I made a big mistake. Um. Turns out Tyr might have not been in his right mind, and she kind of her voice kind of breaks a bit. I I, I trapped him in the sword. I, I don't know how to get him out. He if he wasn't betraying us, if he was under some sort of spell, then he doesn't deserve to be tormented. I but I don't know how to get him out. The sword doesn't really speak to me. I don't know. Things a bit rough right now, okay? So don't judge me too harshly. Um, and yeah, I guess that's what she says.
As you sit there, I'm assuming that you're leaning forward with a bag in your lap so that you're hunched forward as you speak.
Yeah. I'm thinking like she has it like open, like speaking into it like an, like kind of like it is a weird scene, I guess.
As you do this, you just feel the cold sensation on your back, the blade's just presence there, the weight of it, the uncomfortable sensation. And it's like you swear you can feel a pair of hands or the equivalent on your shoulders just pressing you and squeezing the weight of it. And all of that just weighing you down in this uncomfortable sensation. And after talking, you just close your eyes and you feel something pat your head.
Okay.
Your eyes are closed, but you feel a patting on your head.
I guess she just leans into the sensation,
Mm.
like um like the stranger was correct in terms of the whole fear thing. Like that's, I mean, she probably didn't expect a response from the bagman or whatever, but it's more like she's afraid to show her emotions. But now she's alone, so she's just talking to herself and stuff like that. So she doesn't resist. She just sits there. Even though she's supposed to keep watch, she's entirely distracted by all this.
You automatically fail the wisdom save
Okay.
because you do not fight back in everything you've just said.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And you
You know what
don't
if you
open
don't?
your eyes as you feel the patting on your head and just you find one of your hands being grabbed and you feel weight in it. As the weight in your hand remains, the patting on your head disappears.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no.
291s in a row.
92, 91, 91.
What does that mean?
Oh no. I don't know.
Mina, when you open
Open
your
your eyes,
eyes, your armor is back. Your
Oh
mystic
shit.
mithril armor is back. In your hand are two dice-shaped stones.
Oh, the one's cold carved.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
You fucking rolled the bagman on a success. And then you got those rolls to get those back.
Me, Mina. Okay, so Mina eventually like shakes out of it, and she looks at what she like what the bagman brought back, and she just starts crying.
Mhm.
Like, even though Mina's an asshole, like she's like, you know how people are when like even if they're doing something bad and stuff like that, if everybody's against them, so like suddenly this stranger showing her kindness, and she just starts crying. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
It's goddamn it, yeah, Will. Yeah, first it was the fucking shoes, and then now
Yep.
it's oh god.
Yeah.
Every single time he's like, all right, I'm gonna make these shoes, getting close to like halfway. I'm like, yeah, I'm halfway. Gets them back. Okay, all right, fuck me. All
Prove
right,
it.
all right. I'll make prove it. Here, hold on. Where is it? Inventory.
If only you.
Yep.
Poor Will.
And then I'm like, all right, you know what? I want to make the mithril. I'm like, all right, I need these resources. Gets it back.
It's the fucking rolls. And it kicks Will's
Uh,
ass.
I mean, I would make an argument that maybe he can repurpose the effort he spent on stuff for half to a new item because
I'm already doing different item for the boots.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough.
I'm not gonna be that
DM
much of a
already talked to me
dick.
about that.
But yeah, I guess, like Mina's just like when she gets over herself, like crying, she just sits there and she whispers into the back, Thank you, I needed that. It was also my birthday recently."
Mina, you do also find that you do have a couple of missing items.
Oh God.
Your pittance are missing.
My what?
Your pittance.
Oh right. Oh no. There goes her mountain climbing career.
Yeah. Yeah. The second item missing.
If it's Felice's flute, she will turn right back and threaten to kill him again.
It is not. It is not. But it is your noble clothes.
Those are cold. Wait.
Yeah. That were refashioned for you.
So Mina is
Yeah.
naked now. What?
No, you have traveler's
No.
clothes.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I still have those. Okay. Phew.
That's just Mina's fetish right now. She wants to be naked.
Hey, she's wearing just an armor.
Oh, she was actually wearing the barrier tattoo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
she
that's
didn't
a
have any
tattoo.
armor.
And the tinder box that you have. Those were the rolls.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can equip the mithril plate again if you wish.
Dang.
Yeah, Mina isn't gonna do that just yet. But yeah, okay.
But yeah, you fucking roll.
Still don't have my uncommon
Sucks.
glamour weave back.
Yeah,
No, it's fine. I'm not salty.
it
I'm a
was
little
one
salty.
of those rolls.
Sure.
But you rolled 91 twice and 92.
Yeah. No, I get it.
It was a +1, I think, to recall.
It is already in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was set to miss. It just when it was brought back, it just says 18 AC.
Yeah. It wasn't magical.
I seem.
No, the only thing I did was add missing at the part of its name.
I just seem to recall Mina's AC going down. Like she used to have 19.
Cloak of Protection and Mithril Plate.
That must have been it. Yeah. Well, Will, you can still work on making it magical then, if you want.
Having started, because I'm not going to work on an item. What? I'm exhausted.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not like it's gonna explode in your face.
Well, Mina will probably ask at some point. But yeah, okay, cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. And you fucking roll that. But during that entire emotional thing, Mina, when you finally turn back towards the Lemon's tiny hut, you notice a figure standing outside of it.
Oh shit.
Staring in to the opaque dome. They just
Hey.
look at you and vanish like smoke.
Shit. Mina will call out, "Guys, wake up!
Mm,
Someone was standing outside the hut, looking inside.
where'd
They
they go?
disappeared."
Mina,
What do you
Are
want us
you-
to do about it?
are you waking them up while holding your armor? Yes. Hey, I saw someone outside. Showing
Oh
up
no!
with full plate armor.
I mean, I guess you'll put it on
It
and like
takes 10 minutes to put on.
Mm.
well, you'll see her jumping around awkwardly while shouting for them to wake up while she's trying to get her arm on. Guys, someone is here, and she puts the 2 dice in her bag.
Mm-hmm.
Someone, wake up! Alert!
Yeah.
That's what she.
Will's
I'm
going
already-
to get up grudgingly. Where are they? And he's just going to look around and do that perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Nice straight roll still. Yeah, that's how it should be.
You look around and you don't spot anyone. No bones, no footprints. Just Mina.
Will doesn't even know about the bones.
No,
No.
he doesn't.
So, I wasn't imagining things. Someone was standing there looking inside the hut.
I don't. I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
Are you
He's
sure?
going to go back to
What? I'm not lying.
Not saying you are, but it's the middle of the night.
Last time in the middle of the night, we were attacked. There was someone there.
Were you attacked?
What? There was someone looking inside the hut. I don't know what they're planning. Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
I mean,
Lion. Will wake up and help out if he needs to.
Yeah. You can all take a look around, but you don't find any traces. And spot nothing except some odd animals here and there.
Well, it seems like there's nothing here, Mina.
I'm just saying I saw something, but I don't know what it was. Like it just looked like a figure staring into the hut, right?
Yep. Humanoid, short, staring, dark with bright eyes.
holy shit, it had the entirety of Bright Eyes on it. But,
Well, I guess he finally manages to get the armor on.
Yeah. Just keep in mind that sleeping in heavy armor is not the most comfortable.
Oh no.
But you can.
Yeah, I always forget that. Like you actually have to take off, else you cannot get along. Is that how it is?
Yeah, but I think that's just stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Of
can
course.
sleep in it. I'm just saying that it's not gonna be the most comfortable. So if
No,
there,
my always.
so if there is ever a roll because of it, the DC will go up. That's it.
Oh yeah. No, I always assumed like you get down to your underclothes or whatever when you go to sleep. But yeah, the mechanics are a bit weird like that, especially in Pathfinder. Okay, I guess we just have to stay vigilant. Who has next watch?
I was back to sleep.
Cole
I'll take
says
next watch.
yeah. Cole says he'll take third.
Kofu takes second.
Yeah.
Um, um, while Mina passes Kofu, she sort of like grabs her hand, a bit roughly maybe, and she presses something into Kofu's hand. Or well, attempts to.
She looks a little confused and looks at her hand.
Mina just walks away, and Kofu would find a needle in her hand.
Oh, nice. She doesn't say anything, she just looks up and nods. Before she goes, alright, guess it's my turn to watch.
During your watch. Go ahead.
Let me roll perception then. Perception?
I will note, Kofu, that item is worth 12k to 15k. So Mina just gave up her
Needle?
cloak of
Don't you mean dice? Oh yeah, I know.
needle. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mina
I know.
promised Kofu the barrier tattoo at some point, but
Mm-hmm.
like this is Mina saying, "I'm still angry," and like that's why Mina didn't say something. So like I guess the subtext is that I'm still angry at you, and we're still not talking, but I don't want you to die. Like it's a very powerful magical item, right? So that's kind of the
So
subtext.
can I add that? Can you
Yeah.
add that to my inventory?
It's in
Or
your inventory.
You
Be
you
sure
can
to
trade
Okay.
it. So
Oh yeah, no.
if
Oh yeah, I wanted to try that. Oh well, it's already moved. I wanted to try the trading thing.
Okay,
I can trade with
barrier
the
to
DM. All right. I didn't know I had that option.
Yeah, I still get a pop-up. But you can trade
also
amongst yourself. And it's the very rare at the bottom of your inventory list.
I forgot to take my long rest from last time, my bad.
No worries. Kofu, as you sit and keep watch, you haven't passed by the giant, by the way, during this day's travel. Just a note.
Okay.
But as you sit there and keep watch, is the familiar looking figure just wave in the corner of your eye? And it's Patper. And then he points behind you.
She's gonna look behind herself.
Yeah, you see a shadowy figure outside of the Lemon's tiny hut staring in, but they notice you looking and evaporate as soon as you look at them. Like mist.
She narrows her eyes a little bit. She goes, yeah, that is odd. Weird. Okay.
You did notice that they were short.
Short, huh?
Not necessarily small, but short. And humanoid in shape in general.
Is she gonna pretend to look away from the demon tiny hut
You are
and
inside
try
of
to
it.
catch it off guard?
You're inside of it unless you want to be outside for your watch.
I wanna be outside from my watch.
Alright? But you look away.
And I'm gonna try catch it by surprise somehow.
Yeah. You keep doing that, but you only spot it one more time, close to the end of your watch. You can make an either history or insight.
Let me see. I want to do an insight. Yes, insight. Okay, 21.
It was on the approximately the same place, looking in the same direction. You just noticed that Felicia and Will were sleeping on that side, and it was on their side.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
the dome is opaque, you cannot see into it from the outside.
Hmm. That's not a good sign.
But if you're inside of it, you can see out.
Yeah, I get you. Hmm. Also, I did have a question.
Hmm.
Do we want to end it a little bit earlier since I will have to leave early because of exams? Cole and Felicia aren't here.
Hmm. I'm just gonna finish up this long rest.
Okay, got it. And she decides to just rest on it since we can't get inside
Mhm.
and goes to sleep.
Mhm.
Well, after waking up Cole and all that, but so.
He'll take his long rest, and he'll also take note of it appearing once or twice. And everyone will wake up with a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone can take a long rest,
Yay.
and we will end the session there.
All
Because
right.
because missing players, Cole and Felicia at the moment.
Yeah.
Which seemed to be very important considering, yeah. But, yeah, that was a fun session.
Mm. Some interpersonal
Uh,
drama, and maybe finally the beginning of recollection. Reconnection?
hopefully.
Reconciliation.
Re. Just re.
Hmm.
Hmm. Uh, do I have it equipped?
You have
The
to do
Beretta?
that. Yes, it's equipped.
Yeah, now it's equipped.
But why is your AC 17?
Oh, because I have the Berry Tattoo medium equipped.
Yeah, that explains it.
No, that's not it.
You have to go into edit mode, and then if you click your AC, you can set it to flat, and it needs to be just flat 18. That's how I did it where back when I used to tattoo. That worked at least.
Hmm. Top left of your character sheet, edit, and then under your portrait, there's the armor. You click on the cogwheel that appears there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I did it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys later because I didn't get going, but
Mm-hmm.
uh I'll talk to you all soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Boy. Uh,
Oh, and I need to uh two magical die, right?
Hmm? Yes.
So,
They
at,
are they are at the bottom of your loot.
yeah. I just found them. Yes. It just said one. I just increased it.
Hmm.
this, I have a question, DM. Can we use D&D 1 feats or no?
You'll just have to ask me and show me which ones that I can look at them.
Skulker.
Skulker. when you stealth, you can move your full speed and what else?
No, Skulker. I'll pull up real quick. Where I was in the site. I don't know. I had to figure out which site I was on. Well, it wasn't that one. The one I had was actually like decently good, but I think it was the official D&D 1 site.
Yep. D&D 5e Skulker.
Right here. Why didn't it go to it? It allows a movement by. Let me look at. God. Okay, it's not doing it.
I have it here.
Yeah. You can try to hide when you're lightly obscured. When you're hidden and miss with a ranged attack, it doesn't reveal your position. Dim light doesn't impose disadvantage on your wisdom perception checks.
So yeah, it's ability score increase in its dex, blind sight of 10 feet, fog of war, which advantage on any dex, which I would get with the boots, but sniper, to me, it's just funny with the sniper because I'm using a loud gun, and the only thing I can think of is the Skyrim bandits.
Hmm. Yeah. I would allow that.
Because I will, when if I take that, I'm going to kind of rearrange like some of the ability scores I do have, because like the piercer feat is strength or dex, which I would be switching just to strength, which I don't think would do anything for me but increase my carry weight.
Yeah, probably.
But it would still keep it at pretty much nothing would change, because I wasn't expecting Will to last this long. Hate to say it, but some of the feats are like actually surprising. Like I thought like Feedy would definitely go for that speedster perk feat.
The name is so stupid. I know, but the feed is so
Shouldn't
stupid.
be the Flash.
I know.
But can you
But
imagine
I
though?
believe she already took the
Mobile feat,
mobile feat.
which
Does
I
not
think
stack.
I think the let me scroll up. Uh, DM, look at athletics.
Which one?
The one.
1D&D athletics.
So increases your strength, dex, or con by 1. You get a climb speed. Hop up. When you are prone, you can right yourself with 5 feet, and you have advantage on ability checks for the jump action.
Hmm.
They changed the actor feat? Or is that still the same? No, it's still the same. Yeah, I will tell you this. Being a Pact of the Chains warlock with an actor feat is broken.
Mm-hmm. It's even more so when you're playing an Eloquence Bard, but it's always been broken.
Yeah. I did a creation bard, and having that just high deception
Mm-hmm.
and having high performance and everything like that is like, yeah, nope, yeah, that's not gonna help.
Yeah. I've played a creation bar too. I had fun with it, but it wasn't the most optimized, but I had fun with it. And
Oh yeah, when I played mine, I loved him.
Yeah, same here. The only issue I have is with a dancing item. It's such a big class feature, but I rarely hit with it.
So I actually didn't get that far because he was a bard block. And every single time I leveled up, I had to roll to see which path I was going. Because how his backstory was is
I
he
remember.
made
I've heard
yeah,
this one.
it's like I never got that high. I think let me actually look see what he's at, what he ended at. Collections characters.
The dancing item
He
is
was
good, but the magic items that Bard can get increases their save DC, but I don't think it increases their spell attack, which is what the dancing item uses, which kind of sucks.
he was a 5/3 lock, and his equipment was Cloak of the Arachnid, which is funny because every campaign I've been in, I've gotten that item. He had a portable hole, shield and missile of attraction, studded armor +1, a weapon of certain death, short sword, and dust loot, which is a pretty good item. Like, gives you animal friendship, fly, visibility, levitate, protection from energy, protection from good and evil, and protection from poison. They are all one charge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a third level for fly. It's a third level spell, and it's only one charge. Any other item you look at, it's always more.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a superior healing potion.
Yeah. Just be happy that you still have the card, because if you lose that, carry weight becomes an actual game mechanic.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if you lose Dante Inferno, but I mean, you could push the cart. You would travel much slower, but yeah.
Wait, are we sacrificing the horses now?
No, no, no.
What's going on?
Don't go there. Mary will kill you.
No. Mina wouldn't sacrifice them.
Yep. Besides Jack, that's the closest family she has left. Oh yeah, you don't know her backstory. Their backstory. Ooh.
Yeah. Everyone knows Will's really fucked up backstory.
Backstory. There are multiple.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we
Here
have the
comes the
stranger
night
who's
terrors.
just here. And then we have Cole, that is just the regular kid that became a miner, learned how to fight and punch people, and then got wrapped up in this shit. He is the one normal person.
I mean, Tyr was normal. He was just a traveling cleric
Uh-huh.
for a long time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, super normal slipping brains. No, I'm not gonna buy that argument that Tio is normal.
He definitely didn't murder everyone in his village.
And the Dampier. Yeah, totally normal.
I just want to be level 9 so I can get my second level in rogue so I can bonus action hide.
Well, you will get that by the end of this map. Possibly level 10, depending on which route you take. 11 to 12, or 11 to 13. Or if you want to be bold, to 14.
Oh. No, but I will say one of the feats he will be taking is language feat. and that's where he's going to get his other languages from his other life.
Mm-hmm.
But they also changed Keen Mind.
Oh.
So now it gives you your intelligence scores. Choose one of the following skills: Arcana, History, Investigation, Nature, or Religion. If you lack the proficiency in that chosen skill, you gain proficiency in it. If you have proficiency in it, you gain expertise in it.
Makes sense.
Quick study: you take the study action as a bonus.
Which I believe is investigating or roll Arcana on something in the middle of a fight, basically.
Observant is to me it feels a little bit nerfed, but increases your intelligence or wisdom by 1. Choose the following skills: insight, investigation, or perception. If you lack proficiency in that skill, you gain proficiency in it. Well, pretty much the same thing. You get expertise if you already have it. And you can take the search action as a bonus action.
Mm. Well, considering the fact that usually it is an action, unless, most people use the homebrew rules of being able to use a bonus action or just as a free action.
Like, what sucks for me is I'm looking at this, I'm like, I already have expertise in all 3 of those. Yeah.
Will there is a feed thingy also related to crafting that you have the crafting time on magical items and such.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
is
have
called.
not seen that.
Let me find it because I remember.
Crafter feat.
It is called. Um, Here. It is this. I think it's this one. Let me just read it over.
Oh my god. Level 20 epic boon. Skill proficiency. You gain proficiency in all skills at level 20.
This one, well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, if I pull up. Oh wow, they also changed protection.
Protection.
Well, I posted it in the
The
chat.
the fighting style. I am not seeing it in any chat.
No,
In
the
game.
in game.
Oh,